Let me see. Let me see. Um, I'm not doing no. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Shit, I did it again. What's this?
Remembering the life of a 17-year-old girl who died after authorities say a car she was in crashed into a retention pond in St. Johns County. The family of that 17-year-old held a vigil to honor the life.
Oh shit.
Remembering the life of a 17-year-old girl who died after authorities say a car she was in crashed into a retention pond in St. Johns County. The family of that 17-year-old.
Hey y'all. Hey everybody coming in. Hey everybody. Um, as you can see from the title, we are going to take a little walk down memory lane, okay? And we gonna get to it because it's a motherfucker out here that's steadily fucking with people, actually just fucking with women. But yet you wanna go live outside the motherfucking church talking about people jumping on dicks and shit while the preacher is in the background preaching. Boy, stop. And I'm gonna say this too, Myron and anybody else. I don't need nobody coming to me to, oh, why y'all dragging Lisa into this? No. Hey, sunshine. Lisa drug herself into this. Okay. First of all, that's just how it is. At the end of the day, ain't nobody finna keep going back and forth with no dude. So guess what? You keep attacking people. Guess what? Your bitch finna get all the work. Now we finna go back down memory lane and we gonna refresh a couple motherfucking memories. Okay? Let's see. Let's just see here. What's really good? Cause I do believe that somebody's husband, ex-husband, came on this here YouTube and told the whole YouTube all about her trifling ass. But she over there acting like she motherfucking holier than thou. Talking about she agree with everything this man over there is saying. But you a woman of God, right? Hey, Mama Terry. You a woman of God, right? Well, let's just see how godly you really are. Let's let your husband tell it.
Hello. What's up, Eugene? This is you, Mama. Yeah, this Mama Chose, and I'm. Do you have time for this? This is a story I gave over 30-some years of my life. Wow.
Can y'all hear this? Hey, Miss Lackey. Hey, sis.
She told me my best friend, my oldest son, is even mine.
Wait, what?
My best friend.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a king.
Thank you, sis.
I'm beyond the king. I'm an emperor. So I'm an emperor.
Can y'all hear this?
On you. She cheated on me for 13 years. We kept me with her. If I had left her, my mother-in-law would have raised them kids.
Okay.
She would have raised them. She had already raised a couple of her daughters, already got her, kids. That's why she ain't here now. You know what I'm saying? I heard she keep my kids. I work hard. I'm hurting. I'm hurting you, God.
So, Forever Lisa, this is your ex-husband, okay? This man said you cheated on him for 13 years. For 13 years, you cheated on this man. Really? Mm. Tell me in the Bible where they do that at. I'm just saying.
I didn't check when he was touched. Oh, wow. Lisa's son, I see her at the store today on the exit. I started to turn and walk away because I don't call that bitch. That bitch ain't that. But that's what she is. I have 6 sisters. I don't disrespect females. It took me everything to stop my sisters from going on to defend me. If I say God will.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
What I do?
That chick is no good. My oldest son is not even mine.
What?
She stopped me from loving the person that I should have been with. Ooh. Trying to be a man to raise my family. I had to walk with her now.
What's up, look here? Oh, shit. Hey, okay, that's your ass. I was like, who the hell is that? I seen the name change, and I was like, who the hell is that? I kept seeing your channel I'm like, who the fuck is that? And then it's you. Hey, so y'all listen. Okay, this lady, Myron, I'm gonna tell you right now. Myron, you better hide your best friend, Myron. Hide your best friend, Myron. I'm telling you right now, hide him. Cause you know why? Cause she gonna be fucking on him too. She gonna be fucking on your best friend at the church. She probably gonna fuck him at the church. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put a pastor, which if she's not already fucking the pastor. I'm just saying. This is what her husband, this is what her ex-husband said. I ain't make this up. This way he said. This way he said. Now I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna let this play out because it's just a lie. Because this lady, this and you know what? I'm gonna say this: a ain't shit bitch and a ain't shit motherfucking dude belong together, and both of y'all bitches ain't shit. You was with this man for 30 something years, bitch, and you cheated on him 13 of them with his best friend and some a whole bunch of other dudes. But we gonna let him tell it.
Now here. The first starting out with her. Over 30, I'm 21. She's saying that this baby right. He know. My best friend knew. I don't fuck with that nigga. He's snake. Wow, best friend. I still walk with my head up. I still walk with my head up.
Benz, hey boo. But y'all, okay, and then y'all listen. This is another thing that I want to say about her. And Lisa, I don't care if you say, "Oh, Bam, why you attacking me? Why you attacking?" I'm not attacking you, ma'am. I'm just doing what your man is out here doing to us. I'm just doing it to you. I'm not gonna go back and forth with a man. I'm finna come at your ass. You know why? Because you're supporting it. You said you agree with what this man is saying. So you agree with him disrespecting women. Not only me, Lovely and Kellz, but you also. You say that's your man, but he out here telling other women to show them they pussy, talking about how you jumping on dicks and shit. I'm just saying, like, let's be clear. No, and then you say, oh, I don't like the drama, I don't like the mess, but your ass be right over there in the motherfucking beef sector, all in the chats. You be all over there. But you don't like the drama, you don't like the mess. No, you just don't like that shit on your channel because you're trying to get Myra monetized. But guess what though? You ain't gonna do it on my name, bitch. Let's listen to what your husband had to say about you though.
And I was taking that trip to Atlanta. But they made me pack my shit up and get the fuck up out of here while she was gone.
That man packed up his shit while you was gone seeing other niggas.
He said, but she went on that trip to Atlanta.
Oh yeah, and this is motherfucking, let me see. This is The View production. Yes. This video has been brought to you by The View featuring LTG Bam and Kellz. That part. This is a The View throwback. Hey Sakina. Yeah, that's what this is. This is a View throwback. So that's what we doing. We just taking a walk down memory lane. Cause I need to refresh this bitch's memory of where the fuck she came from. Cause obviously she don't remember where she came from before she found the good Lord, allegedly. Get the fuck out of here. This bitch.
To meet with Chosen and all of them, that was that motivation for him to pack his shit and get the fuck up out of there. Okay? Wow. That came out of his mouth, okay? Damn, so nobody solicited him, nobody went looking for him, nobody doxed her and got him. He came on his own, and came without Mama Chosen to tell his story. Cause she had went on her own shit and lied about him. Let's continue.
Lied on your own husband. Wait, let me see. Hey, Miss LJ. And this man still paid the bills and everything. Child, boo. Ooh, child.
I'm one of the best men here. I'm taking panties out my way right now because he's trying to get me out. Fuck these bitches around here, none of them. Oh. None of these friends around. I don't want none. I'm too good for them all. Yeah, because it was definitely said that you cheated on her. No, I did not. He's alive. She was looking for something. We got cooking that baby and slowed her down.
Wait a minute. Wait. Ain't that one of the 10 Commandments though? Thou shalt not commit adultery, and that you was married. Hey, lovely, you was married, ma'am. Ain't that one of the 10 Commandments? Thou shalt not cheat. Thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not commit adultery. That's committing adultery, ma'am. You cheating on your husband while y'all is still married with his best friend. That's adultery. That's adultery, bruh. That's all. That's what that is. That's committing adultery for real. So I just want to say this, lady, your background ain't motherfucking squeaky clean. So while you out here condoning some shit from your little boyfriend, cause he ain't no fucking man. He ain't no man at all. He can't be no man. Cause ain't no man gonna be out here motherfucking going live in front of the motherfucking church, cursing and all this other stuff. Where was you? Where was your antennas, ma'am? Where the fuck was your antennas when he was outside just not too long ago live in front of the church house cursing and talking about people jumping on dicks? Last time I checked, that's not what you did at the church house. But I'm still waiting on somebody to show me in the Bible where they do this shit at.
Did y'all hear that? We gonna continue. I ain't gonna drag it. This is crazy. But the year and a half, now she couldn't have it. Now, I'm gonna give you her track record. She cheated on me with my best friend for 13 years. She told me the day she told me she was cheating on her and the Chuck was fucking around. Hold up, I gotta say something, right? I gotta say something because she looks at me and tunes her nose up at things that I do on my platform and shit like that. But this bitch is a cold-hearted snake. Watch what he's going to say. She's a cold-hearted hoe. He's been on him for 13 years with his best friend. But watch what he's going to say as to when and how he found out. Check this shit out.
Yeah, check this shit out. Thank you, lovely.
On the day my mother died.
Wait, pause. On what? You found out she was cheating when? Hold on. Let me make sure I heard that right.
On the day my mother died. Who would do some shit like that?
Wow.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Favalisa, where you at?
His mama died.
We got questions.
His mother with his best friend.
The day his mama died.
Ooh. This is wow.
The day his mama died.
I'm sitting there trying to eat my leftover 4th of July.
Your husband found out you was cheating on him with his best friend on the day that his mama died. Boy, you ain't shit. I would have tried to get myself to the Lord too if I was a nasty, dirty bitch like that. I'm just saying. Cause that shit, that's dirty. That is dirty. You probably should have tagged her. You know she don't watch nothing till after the fact. Child, listen. This my thing right here, lovely. She don't watch nothing till after the fact. My ass. That's why she was over there watching when she motherfucking messaged your ass so you would stop talking about motherfucking Myron on your live and try to discourage you from what the fuck you was doing. Nah, fuck that. Nah, she's watching. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty fucking sure she's watching. And if she's not, he is. Period.
My shit. I'm like, wait, what?
Like I said, Myron, hide your best friend. That's all. I'm just telling you right now, hide your best friend, Myron.
Let's continue, y'all. Let's continue. I'm gonna wind that little part back just a little bit. We're gonna continue though.
But I can still tag her though. Here, hold up. I can still tag her. Let's not get shit twisted. Right here at Forever Lisa. There you go.
Yeah, because it was definitely said that you cheated on her. No, I did not. She survived. She was looking for something. We got cooking that baby and slowing her down. You know what I'm saying? Right. She was in the house for about a year.
They got custody of the baby and it slowed her down. Hmm. But I'm gonna continue.
Damn, a year and a half now, she couldn't have it. I'm gonna give you her track record. She
Oh.
cheated on me with my best friend for 13 years. She
Whew.
told me, the day she told me that she was cheating on her and Chuck was fucking around on the day my mother died. Who would do some shit like that?
That shit
The
cut
day
deep.
my mother died, she told me that my son was not mine and that she was fucking turkey lover.
Whoa, wait. On the day his mama died, not only did she tell him she was fucking his best friend, but she also told him that his son wasn't his. Uh, 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 You dirty bitch, you. You's a dirty one. You, ooh. Okay, let's continue. Damn, that cut deep. Not only on the day his mother passed away, did you tell him you was fucking his best friend, but also that his son wasn't his.
My best friend. Wow.
Wait, let me run that back.
My best friend and it slowed her down. You know what I'm saying? Right. She was in the house for about a year and a half. A year and a half in the house, she couldn't have it. I'm gonna give you her track record. She cheated on me with my best friend for 13 years. She told me, the day she told me that she was cheating on her and Chuck was fucking around on the day my mother died. Who would do some shit like that? The day my mother died, she told me that my son was not mine and that she was fucking turkey lover. My best friend. Wow. I don't want to neither one of them. To this day. She got this guy, oh God, let her go. I'm like, I wasn't sleeping with that motherfucker. The whole time we was in that house, I didn't hear no bed next to her. Wow. I didn't hear no bed next to her. I go to work and I would work 16. If you go to my Facebook, you'll see what type of work I do. I'm a hard working man. I got a job that I can go and find like at any given time up in that sucker. And you know what? I come home, I didn't eat no lunches, but they make me tired. I gotta stay aware of what I'm doing. I come home, this bitch ain't cook shit. My grandkids are hungry.
Wait, hold up. I wasn't paying attention. Hold on.
I got a job that I can go and find like any given time.
Hey, Roz.
And you know what? I come home, I didn't eat no lunches, but they make me tired. I gotta stay aware of what I'm doing. I come home, this bitch ain't cook shit. My grandkids are hungry.
What?
Damn. Keep too busy on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Sakina.
Right. Facebook and all this other bullshit.
So.
Did you hear that? He said he came home from a long 16-hour work shift, and this bitch ain't cooked shit. Grandbaby hungry? Cause she been on YouTube and Facebook all motherfucking day. Oh, Lord. Hey, that dropped me off the panel when I heard that shit. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, lovely.
Lord,
okay, Mama Terry.
Lord, forgive her. Somebody forgive her. Because, baby, you over there preaching the high and most high and God this and God that.
Ooh.
Baby, you was out here. I bet you feel like one little itty-bitty piece of shit right now.
Hey, Bonnie.
I'm going to say this. You should. Because Lovely always been good to you. I'm going to say that. Lovely always been good to you. And then you want to turn around and do her some type of way. Man, listen. I got my snacks. Let's go.
I had my snacks that night, y'all.
Let's go.
Okay. Kellz got mad at me for this. Look.
I'm gonna get you. For that. Teresa's not shit. If she put everything I had a home that was really built back in the 90s, early 90s. I lost it. She moved it. She started looking around with this other dude. I got her a job out there where I was. I had the job with Karen now. I was there for 7 years before she got there. I got her that job. Wow. This chick started fucking around with the niggas that we bought a company out from Detroit and moved them down here. She started fucking with the niggas from Detroit. It was jealous of me because I'm the best man in the house. I'm a worker. Them niggas. She started fucking with them damn niggas.
She started fucking on.
I seen her one night.
Listen.
Did y'all hear that shit?
Did y'all hear that shit?
He got her a job at the fucking place he was working at.
Got her the job.
And they had some niggas from Detroit or whatever that came down to the work. She then I guess when he found out or something, she gave him a fake ass domestic violence charge. Y'all heard that shit? I can't make this up. It's coming out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? She be lying. Let's get it. Let's continue. Not lying.
Shout out to the View.
Thou shalt not cheat and thou shalt not lie.
I'm telling you right now. I guess she missed that part.
I have worked over 90 some hours in 5 days. My boss said, you ain't got to work. Mandatory day. I said, okay. One of the cars was down. I just went and bought a brand new car. I go up there to pick her up. She told me, I'm not going to work that day. My brother stole $300. So I called my boss and said, look, man, I'm not coming in. I got to have some bills. My son took $300 bills from me. I had $800 in front of my thing. I was making so much money. I was paying 2 car notes, the insurance, all the utilities. She had to do shit with her money.
She ain't have to do shit with her money.
She gonna get her hair done as many times as she wants. Oh, they call her back in the last week. Oh, you need to tell whoever do her hair to stop.
Mama Chosen.
Did he just say they call her dark and ugly? Please, don't put my name in it. Whoever does her hair needs to stop. This is like, I cannot. Oh, shit.
I'm just saying, it be the wig for me.
Well, she's done. I don't know where she get it at. I don't know where she get it at. All I know is I don't even look at her. This kid just...
Damn.
They say he needs to delete his stuff out the chat.
He said he don't even look at her.
You know what? I didn't know what I was playing with.
He said he don't even look at her.
Now, after she told me that was my what they started putting with the ticket from out of Michigan. And then she mad his brother. She screwed him. Then she turned around and screwed his brother. You know what I'm saying?
Lovely, stupid.
She started screwing this nigga out of Detroit. And then she turned around and met the brother and started screwing the brother. I can't, y'all.
After cheating on this man, being with this man for 30 years, okay? They've been married, however many years, whatever, they've been married. They married. Woo, child, Von, it's a lot going on. Woo, child. Yes, but woo, child, it's a lot going on in my Teresa voice. Listen, this lady, Miss Holier Than Thou, Miss, I'm right with God. I'm a Christian. And no, I'm not picking at you. I'm saying what you be on here saying, ma'am. This the shit that you say out your mouth. I'm just saying what you say out your mouth and your actions is two totally different things, ma'am. This is what I'm talking about. You're over there and you're agreeing with a motherfucker that's out here dogging the shit out of women, including yourself, and he's supposed to be your man. He's going live outside the church while the man in the background preaching. You can hear this man preach. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me let y'all hear something. Let me let y'all hear something real quick. Where's that? Right here. Listen to this shit.
Hey, you been fucking goddamn chosen. Chosen would have been you. Chosen would have you would have jumped on chosen dick. Shit. Ain't that some shit, man? Motherfuckers say shit, but the shit they doing contradict the shit they motherfuckers.
Do y'all hear the man in the back? Hold on. Listen.
For the love. Football as well, Felicia. Now I'm gonna go back to another bipolar place for my last line. Because the same shit
do y'all hear the man in the background preaching? I'm just trying to find out. Do y'all hear the man in the background preaching? That's all I'm asking. So if you hear the man in the background preaching, put an 8 in the chat. Put an 8 in the fucking chat if you hear the man in the background preaching. Why he on here talking about this outside the church? I'm just saying. He live while the preacher preaching. Yes, Bonnie. This man is live talking like this.
I ain't sitting back and say I was on. Football as well, Felicia. Now I'm gonna go back to another bipolar place for my last line.
Now this man outside the church talking about being bipolar and shit. Are you serious right now? Seriously? I'm confused. I'm confused. That's what we do now? That's your man. That's your man. That's your man. That's your man. Yeah. The one that can only come over on Saturdays. Hey, baby cakes. The one that comes over every Saturday. You see him every Saturday. It's kind of odd, but hey, that's what you got going on. My thing, disrespectful as a Christian woman, I wouldn't be nowhere near him. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Thank you, Vonnie. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad somebody said it. I'm glad somebody fucking said it. Somebody sees where I'm going with this. Let's continue. Kellz clutching her pearls. I'm eating my snacks and lovely laughing. The view.
Look, I don't know what to say. Y'all keep listening, keep listening. Take me out the house. I see her kiss this nigga one night. I was sitting in the car that very night that I told you I didn't know. I wanted to see why my son just stole his money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting out there in the car in the dark. She pulls up hours later. This is after midnight. It was November 1st because it was Halloween night. She pulls up after midnight, so now it's November 1st. She pulls up and I heard a nigga say, "Baby, didn't you forget something?" She went back to the car and kissed this nigga. I got out through my hands. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on?
Myra, how's your best friend?
Okay,
about church. So serious. Right, Vonnie.
By the time we came back, the police had already been there, and they came back again. So he was two domestic violence. I had never been in any trouble before in my life.
He said he had never been in any trouble in his whole life, and this lady put a fake ass charge on him. But you a woman of God. But you a woman of God. I just need the people to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not attacking her. I'm not none of that. But she wants to sit over there and say, because see, I always say, I don't think it's cool for, I think men should handle men and women should handle women. So when he came out here and he started attacking Lovely and me and Kellz, he should have just either went at King James. Not saying that whatever, but he should have either just kept that shit between him and King James and not address Lovely on that type of time. But since he did that and then he inserted King James, he brought King James out here in this shit. Guess what? You opened the doors for your bitch to get attacked, bruh. You opened up the doors for your bitch to get attacked. That's fair game. She drug herself in this, but it's all because of what you're doing, and she supports it. She said it. She said she agrees with almost everything you were saying in your lives. So guess what? Let's see what her husband got to say. How's your best friend, Myron?
Young girl, he was back in Detroit, had another mom up in Norwalk. He cut the chick head off the door to Tennessee. So the judge said, "Look, I'm gonna make an example out of you. I'm giving you 190 days in jail. Lost my damn job."
190. This man had to do 190 days in jail, lost his job and everything. A job he had been on for 7 years. Lost his job and everything because this bitch lied on him. Thou shalt not lie. Ain't that one of the 10 commandments? If y'all know the 10 commandments, y'all put them in the chat. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not commit adultery. And all them things, ma'am, you've done. And we only been listening not even 10 minutes to what your ex-husband had to say. Wow.
Into my house. All my clothes. He was up my cologne. I had about $8,000 worth of cologne. I'm a sharp nigga.
Wait a minute. Is he saying that you had while he was in jail, you had a whole nother man? You had a whole nother man using up his shit? Is that what this man just wait a minute? Let me make sure that's what I heard.
So to get in the car to go see what my son was, by the time we came back, the police had already been there, and they came back again. So he was two domestic violence. I had never been in any trouble before in my life.
This man just said that this lady had a whole nother dude in her house using up his shit. Why she sent this man to jail? Probably not lovely. I doubt it.
Damn. So all this stuff we been hearing about. He'll turn around school this one. Guess where he is now? I'm gonna show you how good my God is to me. He's my footstool. He's working out there with me, and I told him when he came through the door, he destroyed one of my homes. This is my main home. I'm here more than I'm at home. Don't come in here. Like you came in that last one. I said, now
this man had to put his foot down to a whole nother man and told this man, don't come in this house like you did the last one. How you went in the last house and fucked on my wife? Don't come in here doing that. Ain't none of that around here. Child, who child? Who child? Let's continue, child.
where's the trust to work the land? If you need to work the land, brother. A man that don't eat, they go work shall not eat. That's right.
Lisa, where you at? We got questions.
But I'm gonna take this right here. Don't dap me. Don't say my name. Don't look at me like I'm cool. But I'll run the show in this sucker. You know what he is? My footstool. I say that he gonna get it. So why did she move out of the house? Because she couldn't afford it.
Oh,
She paying more for the rich she had now than what she was paying over there. Oh, I told everybody that. I told her because she said that's her brother's house. It was her brother's house. He was trying to sell it to us. We had just got a pool for a $300,000 loan, a $3,500 loan for a home. We was looking for a home. So she moved out of a house.
I sure feel. Hey, Kellz.
She just moved out of a house into an apartment. She moved into a gated community.
It's a gated community.
Like I'm gonna take her. No, she's gonna wait.
This forever Lisa, ex Vonnie. Ooh, I bet you didn't expect me to say that, huh? This chosen queen ex-husband. Let me pop. This chosen queen ex-husband. Forever, exactly. It's her ex-husband. We just taking a walk down memory lane, girl. That's all. A review of the view. When motherfuckers want to sit here and act like they holier than thou and condone, like I said the last time, condone in the bullshit. As a matter of fact, let me pause this real quick. And shout out to Kellz because I'm using this video is from off her page. And shout out to Mama Chosen because it's originally her video. And let me see. It be the chat for me. Y'all, it be the chat for me, y'all. The chat was off the chain. Now, where's that live that I was watching earlier? I think it was my right here. No, we ain't listening to no music. Okay, let me see.
That's not what you were laughing at. He was over there talking about something. Mimi, you want to fuck me and let me get your phone number and all this other
and
shit.
this was, wait a minute, this was 2 months ago. This live I'm playing right now, it was 2 months. The first one I was playing was 5 months ago. This one is 2 months ago. So she's been doing little shiesty shit the whole time she's been here. But she uses God and the Bible, and she's a Christian woman, and this and that as a fucking cover up for the shiesty shit she's out here doing. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not today. No, ma'am. Nope. Nope. That shit ain't gonna work. Not with me. That's not gonna work with me. I feel like no. That's like, ain't that like being a false prophet or something, y'all? I'm just saying. Like, how you out here claiming you praise the Lord and all this other shit, and you out here doing all this fucked up shit, and you condoning and bullshit sinful behavior. Kellz, let me let you hear something real quick. This man was outside the church house, y'all. Outside the church house. The man was outside the church house, right? Man is outside the church house. Talking like this while the preacher is in the background preaching. But this is what she supports. This is what she supports. This is her man. Let's listen.
Hey, you been fucking goddamn chosen. Chosen would have been. Chosen would have goddamn chosen.
Kind of like what you doing right now, right? Kind of like what you doing. That's like how you standing outside of a church cursing and doing this and doing the most, going live and shit, when you need to be in there getting the word. That's what you need to be doing. That just shows you the devil is all up and through this man. This man can't even, this man left out the church house, y'all. I wonder if they was at church together. Lisa, do you know about this? Lisa, can you come over here? I got questions. I got a few questions I want to ask you. See, I'm not going to hit you up and tell you I'm gonna set up a live so we can do a one-on-one and try to be all motherfucking goody two shoes. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm telling you right now. He pissed on the church lawn, y'all. Lord, listen. I don't want to be in hell with them. I don't want to be in hell with them. I don't want. This is the same video, lovely. I just used. I just did two different clips. I just did two different clips. I think this is the one when the preacher was out. When the preacher, you can hear y'all, you can hear the fucking preacher in the background. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss and say preacher at the same time. But listen,
So, for the love, hope all is well, Felicia. Now I'm gonna go back to another bipolar place for my last line.
he outside the church. Somebody he bipolar.
They did the same thing. I ain't sitting back and say I was no. So, for the love, hope all is well.
Do y'all hear the man preaching in the background? This man is preaching. He is preaching and he is preaching. He is preaching good back there. And this man would rather, instead of being there sitting next to his woman, he'll rather be on YouTube Live talking about people jumping on people's dicks with the damn preacher in the background preaching right outside the church. He's so addicted to YouTube and ain't got no type of life. This man couldn't even sit through church. He had to come jump on YouTube and go live. Child, let me go back. Let me go back to the husband. Let's see what the husband talking about.
She will be here for the lawyer. The divorce will be done within 45 days. I heard that, Eugene.
Oh,
you want to know some more how tight this is? Yeah. You want to know some more?
Mama Chosen.
We getting ready to get married. Now, before we got ready to get married, she was screwing my next door neighbor. I had her in my wedding.
Wait, freeze. Wait, what? Before they got married. So even before he married your slut ass, he knew you was a hoe out here because you was already fucking on his best friend. This man just said before y'all got married, you was fucking on his neighbor. Say I lie.
I heard that, Eugene. You want to know some more how tight this is? Yeah. You want to know some more? Now, after she screwed down, we getting ready to get married. Now, before we got ready to get married, she was screwing my next door neighbor. I had her in my wedding.
Hey, Moni.
Yeah, like she be.
Oh, Mama Terry, because I ain't know.
Before they got married, she was screwing the next door neighbor and had the audacity to have that nigga at the wedding.
Oh, wait, I didn't hear that part. Wait, hold on. I got you, Raj, right now. I'm in there. There you go, Raj. You good. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Before they got married, she was fucking on the neighbor, okay? She was fucking on the neighbor before they got married, right? Yeah, with her big foot. Yeah, wearing that. So wait a minute. Wait. And then he came to the wedding. Stop it, I say. Stop it.
I told y'all this motherfucker cold hearted.
Very.
Okay? Cold hearted.
She told this man on the day he found out his mama died, she told him that his son wasn't his and she was fucking his best friend on the day his mama died. It's a special place in hell for you.
I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life.
Me either, lovely. Me either, child.
Let's continue.
Y'all let me know when y'all want to come on the panel. I think the link's pinned.
She had like she be waiting on God to send her a man. I gave my job the other day. She had cheated on me all her life.
Oh.
And that's why I screwed around on her because she was never there for me. I screwed her up. That was there for me. There's not a man here that has said that I slept with this woman or screwed with his wife. There's not one here. I have no enemy. I have no enemy.
And she had like she be waiting on God to send her a man.
No, she had one of the best that you can get your hands on. I'm kicking it. Mama chose, I'm telling you. I'm kicking it. Well, they say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Man, I'm a sharp ass man. I got over $15,000 in hats, and I don't mean snapbacks. I'm wearing Kangols, Sticky Grill. I'm wearing Trill Bits. I'm wearing $160, $195, $200 some dollars, $280 damn grills and shit. Like, joke. 208, $200 some flat and shit. I ain't no damn joke.
Bitch, let me get my car keys and my weed, child.
Well, I tell you what, we sure heard the words.
Listen, y'all. Listen. When I tell y'all, you got to be careful out here. Because you don't know who people really are. And people will be like, oh, that's my past. That's my past. Well, baby, let me tell you something. That might be your past. But don't be out here acting like you ain't never did a goddamn thing wrong. Don't be acting like you holier than thou. Don't be out here acting like you Bible thumping and shit. That's what you doing. You Bible thumping. Oh, I'm just I'm just about peace and love and the Lord, and I'm a Christian woman, and baby, I don't know not now Christian woman that act like this. Hey, Roz, I don't know not now Christian woman who act like this. I mean, is this what Christian women do? I'm just asking. Is this what Christian women do? Can y'all show me in the Bible where they do this shit at? Where they stand in front of the church while the preacher in the background preaching, cursing, talking about jumping on dicks and all this other shit. Where they doing? Listen, this is the most. This is the most. Like I remember this when we did it, but listening to it now, it's like even worse. Like, ma'am, now I see why you doing the shit that you're doing. Now I see why you supporting the shit that you supporting. Cause it's all you know. That's all you know. You cheated on this man. You made this man lose his job. You got this man locked up. You never cooked for the man. You told the man that his son wasn't his, and that you was cheating on him with his best friend on the fucking day his mama died, bruh. Are you serious right now, Miss Lisa? Can you get here? We got questions. Cause you sure be out here acting like you motherfucking holier than thou. I'm just saying. And don't try to use that. Oh, I'm not going on nobody's platform where I'm gonna be disrespected and all this. You know why? You know why? I'm telling you don't do that because you're disrespecting yourself. Okay, Mama Terry, you're disrespecting yourself, and then you're gonna come out here and say, "Oh, well, people just attacking me because of what Myron's saying." Yep, you know why? Because you inserted yourself. Hey, diva. Hey, boo boo. Cause you did this shit to yourself, Lisa. You did this shit to yourself. You out here doing the most. You sticking up for a dude that's only motherfucking attacking women, disrespecting women. Not only women, he's disrespecting your ass too. You supposed to be a woman of God, and your man is outside the church house. Hey, KPR, your man is outside the church house talking about you jumping on dicks. Whoo, child. Let's continue.
Yeah. But you know what? I have to defend myself. That's right.
Okay, Roz.
I put up with it.
Hey, KPR. I say hey, KPR. Hey, KPR.
From work and not have nothing. You know what I'm saying?
This man said he comes home from work and don't have shit. You don't even cook for this man. I don't know why he stayed with your ass that long. How dare you? You lost a good ass man like that. Hey, Myron, I guess you found a bitch. Boy, my mama, you got a lot of fucking nerves down. Wait, I'm not married. I'm not married, bruh. I'm not married to nobody. I'm not out here. I'm not out here fucking my dude's best friend and telling and I ain't got no kids either. So guess what? I don't have no nigga I can go to and be like, hey, guess what? On 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 the day that on the day that your mama died, I'm fucking your best friend and your son ain't yours. Wait, what? You couldn't wait till the day after? Or maybe even the day before? So how I got some Rocket talk to me? Okay, lovely. Talk to me, Rocket. I'm just saying. I don't have nobody to answer to. I'm just saying you cannot be out here doing the shit that you doing and expect this motherfucking ride to be smooth for you. No. Fuck that. No. I'm not doing that shit, bruh. I'm not. No, that shit ain't right. That shit is not right, Rocky, and you know it ain't right. You know it ain't right. I don't care what the hell you over here saying. That shit ain't right. That lady is over here supporting this motherfucking pissy ass little boy that's standing. I said, Rocky, did you not hear? Well, let me play this for you, Rocky. Maybe you'll get some sense about yourself. Just listen, Rocky.
Chosen would have been. Chosen would have. You would have jumped on Chosen. Dick. Shit. Ain't that some shit, man? Motherfuckers say shit, but the shit they doing contradict the shit they motherfuckers.
Just like him. He's with a woman of God, but he's outside the church talking about people jumping on dicks with the preacher in the background preaching. Kellz, listen, I'm telling right now, the man, her boyfriend, her man, okay? Rocky, come on. I ain't ducking no smoke. Show me I'm just trying to say listen, where I'm wrong at. I'm just saying where I'm wrong at. Somebody tell me where I'm wrong at. You gonna make me get emotional? You know damn well you don't want me to do that. Wait, Rocky, wait, what? Come up here, Rocky. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk nice to me, Rocky. Come talk nice to me. Cause I don't see where I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm saying this lady is out here doing the fucking most. And guess what? When you do the most gonna get done to you. Period. This man is outside the church house talking about jumping on dicks. Why the preacher's in the background preaching? So he couldn't even sit through the word, the good word of the Lord. He couldn't even sit through the word. But he on here always talking about, oh, the higher power this and this and that. No. Fuck that. Oh, I'm a Christian woman. I'm a Christian woman. What Christian? I don't know no Christian women that act like that. I'm just saying. Good night, Rocket. I don't know no Christian women that act like that. Child, what's going on over here? Because I just left the whole sector where they was robbing white girls. Oh, wow. Hey,
Hey girl.
hey, girl.
So
Sexy
let
Trapper
me plug
TV.
my
Hey.
phone up so it won't die.
Yeah, please, we don't need her. Kellz, you coming up here too, child? Who, child? Lisa, child, what's going on? Because I just left the whole sector where they was robbing white girls. Well, goddamn.
Damn.
Right. The fuck? Well, we
So
just having
I
church over
heard
here.
that this nigga was live at the church house,
Lovely. At
walking around the church grounds,
uh-huh.
talking shit about me, you, and Kells.
Yep.
And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Now this what tripped me out because somebody said he referenced something that was on my channel. I had a live schedule for tonight and it was called Cracked Troller. Why you over there lying or something like that?
Right.
He must have thought that was about his old lady because you know she is a recovering crackhead, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. A lot of people don't know that about her, but if you was around when she first started being on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
in the Chosen Queen days, she gave her testimony. These are, see, the things that she has done in her life are so horrific, so horrible. That's why she does all that Bible stuff now. She's
Uh-huh.
hoping and praying that she can get in heaven if she changed her ways. But her ways are still her ways, regardless. She's still messy or whatever. She still have some messy to her, like how she
Uh-huh.
inserted herself in this shit and set up this whole lie for me, her, Myron, and James to talk when she knows she hadn't cleared that with him. Now let me tell you how she lied on my. Either she lied to my face on my panel, or he lied, because on
Uh-huh.
my panel yesterday she said that she had to text him. She texted him after she texted me, and she
After
had to
she
wait a
text you,
long
right? Let me
time
see.
for him to reply to her and
Hey,
say that he
Kellz.
wasn't going to be able to. That he wasn't going to do the panel. However, on his live, he said he was sitting right next to her when she was texting me.
That's yep, that's what he said. So who lying? We
So
got questions. Hey, Kellz.
yeah.
Hey,
But
hey, baby.
anyway, it's neither here nor there. If they don't want nobody to know they living together or whatever, she's taking him to the AA meetings, and she going next door to the NA meetings, and they meet up after the meetings and go back home. You know what I'm saying? If she don't want nobody to know that, then that's their business. Who cares? I don't give two fucks. But my thing was, I heard a live stream where she was saying that she went back and watched his live and she agreed with a lot of the things he was saying. And I'm like, oh, okay. So that's where we
I
at.
told
Okay.
y'all,
Did you just burp and I said excuse me on my panel?
No.
Oh, okay, my
no.
bad. Sorry.
You know I claim all birds, farts, and shits.
Okay, I was just I thought okay, listen.
I
Wait, she
can't
said
burp
he
without
ain't
laughing, girl.
I want
she
to just
said he ain't in her city.
yeah, he's in the city next 45 minutes away, as they said, in
I think they
rehab.
go 45 minutes to them AA and them NA meetings. That's it. That's all. They
Well, I
both
mean, she
go.
said
The
he can
meetings
only
are in
come
the
over on
same building.
Saturdays.
Look, the meetings are either in the same building. Or, I still have some of this. The meetings are in the same building, or might be across the street from each other, or it could be in that church that he was just
Yeah,
walking
he's
out
walking
of.
around, right? He got
They
mad and
probably
walked out
got
the
him in
meeting.
some kind of church program, trying to let the church help him or whatever, get on his feet. Maybe there's some resources that they probably can help him with when if he completes some kind of program or whatever it is, where he can get some help with housing and things of that nature. I don't know. But all I know is he disrespected the hell out of her once again, disrespected the hell out of a whole bunch of people, and he disrespected the church.
The whole
He
church.
disrespected the church.
The whole
He
church.
I've
walked
been
out of
trying
the
to tell him
church
here's a demon,
and
but
was talking about us, degrading us. He pissed on the church lawn,
you
said he was
lying.
marking his
Nuh-uh, he
turf.
did.
He
Oh
said he
my
was
god.
marking his turf. He said he wished he could piss in my house. Just so fucking low down, dirty,
Disgusting.
and disgusting. But this is, you know what I'm saying? I just can't. I can't.
So this is the thing, whether he's in rehab, which is my accusation, because he just said something about he working on himself and he getting himself together and he gonna have some amazing news. We went through this in my other sector when the person went through the little drug diversion program. At the end of the program, you get Section 8. Now we don't know what's happening right now, but we're gonna watch it all fall out. But I'm 99% sure I'm right. Just like I was 99% right. You just confirmed it for me when you said that she listened to his video and she agrees with a lot of this shit. I told y'all when she was on that fucking panel.
Wait, come back, Kellz. Come back. Come back. Wait, come back, Kellz. It was getting good. Come back.
Oh, you can't hear
I'm
me?
calling the Lord on y'all tonight.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, we can now.
Okay, I told y'all when she was on that fucking panel. That's why I had to pull away from my phone because I was getting so angry because I knew that low life ass bitch was playing in our face, and I knew all along she knew what the fuck he was doing and agreed with it. And
I
Lovely just
said that too.
confirmed it by her saying that she listened and she agreed with a lot of the shit. I knew that shit, and that's why I was being disrespectful to her ass, and that's why I'm gonna continue to be disrespectful to her ass. He thinks it's okay to play with other people's wives, girlfriends, loved ones, whatever you know what I'm saying, whatever the situation is, and he think can't nobody play with that lying ass bitch. Fuck her, fuck him. And yeah, I'm a drag that hoe. I am every chance I get. So she needs to know that since she agreeing with what he's saying, I don't feel nothing about nothing I'm saying about this Bigfoot bitch, Myron. Okay, since you calling me Bigfoot, let's put our shoe boxes up and let's see what's up. Because I got at least 100 shoe boxes that say 8.5, and I guarantee that big ass bitch 8.5 wouldn't hold her
She
big
probably
rump
was
head
about
ass
11.
up.
I was just about to say
So
about
now
11.
what? So now what?
Mm.
So I don't know what the fuck that bitch was agreeing with, but I knew I knew I was getting so mad. And then she's like, oh, lovely, I'm just gonna leave. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna put my phone down. This is lovely chat. Let me just go and, leave it alone. But I knew that bitch was playing because it was just stupid the answer she was giving. Oh,
Right. It was like she kept trying to
I
like
didn't hear that. Oh, I didn't
she
hear
kept
that.
trying to
Oh, so
she
this is
was
your
running.
man. So this is your man, and you don't listen. That don't even make sense for people that have had a
Exactly.
man that's on social media before. You know good and goddamn well when you get that notification. Yeah, you may not listen to it right then and there, but you're listening to everything he does. You in
Facts.
love, you a new couple. Hell yeah, you listening to everything he fucking says. All that shit she said up there was bullshit. She was playing in our face, and
Mhm.
that's why I was disrespecting her. Yellow back, big ass, okay? I'm I'm holding my tongue a lot because I want to. What's the shit I'm gonna say is gonna be so grimy and low down. I really only want to say it on my panel, but I told y'all that bitch was playing in our face. She listen. Let me tell you what it is, lovely. This is my feeling. This is my feeling. Whatever happened with y'all in the past, she's still hanging on to some shit from that. So it kind of makes her feel good for her to think that ignorant drunk motherfucker is dragging you. So
Right.
she's sitting back pretending like, oh, what? He did what? I don't know. I don't know. Knowing that bitch see what he doing and knowing. Let me talk to the women out here that has ever been in a relationship with a man that loves them. If you tell your man, if I tell my husband, if he's doing something and I say, babe, please don't do that. That really upsets me. He gonna be like, all right, babe. He gonna stop. So you
Mhm.
can't tell me that she done told him, look, this is upsetting me, stop. Because his desperate ass would have stopped. She
Right.
is encouraging that shit, and I knew it. And that's why I was disrespecting her in that chat. And that's why I pulled back from my motherfucking phone. Fuck you, big ass bitch. You ain't nothing like no motherfucking Christian. And all this video shows is and she was like, and Bougie don't know me. I don't know you, bitch, but I know a lying ass bitch when I see one. I know what it is to be so desperate for a motherfucking man that you will take a drunk off the street and move him to the town over in a motherfucking rehab so he can get on Section 8. Yeah, yeah, while he running around saying all this stupid ass shit that just makes you look stupid as his woman, talking about I'm a man and all this old stupid ass shit when I done pushed out 4 babies. Okay. Um,
Mhm.
it just makes you look stupid, bitch. And it makes everybody who's listening to him look dumb as fuck. Now, let me just say one last thing. This dumb motherfucker Myron, he sits up and says, John Frank's a liar. John Frank's horrible. John Frank don't do nothing but lie. But John Frank said I was a man, so he believes it. Make that make sense. I'll go on mute for a minute.
And then what really tripped me out is when we was on the panel and I asked her, did she hear when he said to you to show him your private area? Oh, I heard that. I'm
And
like,
then
Yeah,
she
she
said,
down with everything he's fucking doing.
then the
Everything.
live that he did before that, if I'm not mistaken, either the one right before that or the one 2 days before that, he sat there and said that I should be fucking him. But apparently, she hears all this stuff.
Yeah,
She hears
she's so
everything that he
desperate.
says, and
She's
she's
just like
okay with
another
it.
desperate ass bitch on here. So desperate to have a motherfucking man, they'll take whatever. Look at her big ass. Look at her wearing her wig sideways and little Party City cheap ass wigs, bitch. You, honey, you way more man than I could ever be, bitch. While you sitting there, I heard some of what he said, and yeah, I like some of what he said. I agree with it, yeah, bitch. Okay, we'll agree with this then, cause that's that work I'm finna give your ass, big ass, sloppy, fat ass bitch.
All right, so what's up, y'all?
hey King James, hey 45,
Hey,
hey
hey,
Mimi.
hey, hey, man, say I don't give 2 fucks what she do with this nigga and what she don't do with this nigga. But the one thing she could quit doing chosen queen with your lying ass. You can stop walking around here saying that y'all ain't fucking. Let me tell you this: if a motherfucker say the shit he been saying to me, and I'm with the Lord, holy, sanctified, and He is my Savior and my everlasting, and you let him disrespect God in your house, around your house, you fucking. See, what he did was, chosen queen with your dumb ass, he sat up here and he just proved to us, he wanted to test how far, since he been fucking you, how much strength he got in the dick. You just proved to him that the dick was more powerful than what God is trying to really tell you. You just proved to everybody who follow you, listen to you, take your advice and everything. The flesh is weak. The flesh is weak. My flesh is weak. I can't.
Well, she can't say she ain't fucking anyway. She was fucking that man's best friend and all his fucking homeboys.
And the next door neighbor.
And the next door neighbor. And the nigga from out of town.
It don't fall from the tree. You know, understand that? It ain't all the way out of her system. You know what I'm saying? This was the classic example of Bible thumping.
Facts.
I said it.
And the fact that he did that live today, he was walking out the church, and you hear the pastor preaching his sermon.
Hold on, let me let y'all hear it again for the people that missed it.
Singing. You hear all of this. He pissed on the church lawn.
So he pissed
on God's
pissed on holy ground.
Oh my
talking
God.
About he marking his turf.
The beast.
Here we go. Listen, y'all listen.
You know what I'm saying? What up?
Wait, hold on. This is the wrong one. Wait. Hold up. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? What up, baby?
Wait, no. Why is it not playing? I gotta get it from my. Oh, here we go. All y'all hoes, this man talking about hoes.
Chosen with the baddest motherfucker on this bitch.
All outside the church house, y'all. All outside the church house. Hold on. Let me get the right one. Here we go.
Hey, you been fucking goddamn chosen. Chosen would have been chosen with a you would have jumped on chosen dick. Shit. Ain't that some shit, man? Motherfuckers say shit, but the shit they doing contradict the shit they motherfucker.
Just like what you just did. Do y'all hear? Listen. Do y'all hear the fucking man preaching in the back? Sorry.
Yes.
Do y'all hear the man preaching in the background?
Yeah.
And it was, like I said, it was a whole part where you hear the choir singing and everything.
When you invited the
He's
devil,
a damn demon.
God's a holy land, did you give him a iceberg seat?
True child.
Did you give him an iceberg seat?
He got up. He got up. Must have told her he had to go pee.
Live.
He passed by the bathroom, went outside, and went live. And then was walking around the church ground, talking shit to us, pissing in the damn churchyard, and everything. I can't make this up. You can hear it.
Sorry.
Then he went live 3 times altogether. 3 times while he was at that church.
I'm sorry. He just can't be well raised, because I don't care where you from and who your mama is. They taught you that you don't disgrace the grounds of the Lord. Are you serious?
Who said he was fucking raised, Kelly? He could have been dropped off. Shit. Who said he was fucking raised? He could have been hatched. We don't know.
Oh shit! He said he could have been hatched.
And then fucking obsessed. But now you done drove out of town and left your minor children. You get the fuck out of here, you loser. Let me tell you something. The reason I ain't went live on this motherfucker is because I feel like he is fucking scum, and anybody listening or believing anything he has to say is just as dumb as him. So I'm not interested in them liking to me or giving a fucking nothing about me. They can believe whatever because if you listen to Myron, you got to be one of the dumbest motherfuckers on here. Real talk.
Ooh,
we got this big, fat, sloppy, dumb bitch claiming to be a Christian, listening to this nigga do the shit he doing, and then
while she was this what she did. Let me tell y'all what she did a few years ago. She was in love with Mama Chosen's son, Chosen, right? And she said that God told her that he was her future husband. Now she was still married to the other man.
He was like, "Oh
She
no, the fuck
moved
you
out of
not."
her house into an apartment.
What?
Telling this man, telling Chosen, or talking about God put her in their apartment so he could come be her husband and all this stuff. That man married him a whole lady. He got a whole new baby. He ain't thinking about her crazy ass.
Wait a
Talking
minute.
about
Whoa,
God told her
whoa. Overload. Back that up. Wait a minute. So wait, she left her house and moved. What?
into an apartment. Yes, apartment or something.
Nah,
If I'm not mistaken.
he said it was a
Oh.
gated community. He said she moved from out there because she couldn't
Into
afford
an
the house.
apartment. Yeah, it was an apartment.
Yeah, she said because she couldn't afford the house, so she got moved into an apartment, a gate like a little gated community.
Okay, so she
Ask,
one of them.
Mama Terry. Mama Terry will tell you
an
because she was
apartment with a
around.
fence around it don't make it a gated community.
Talk your shit.
So
Though
she
I
one of
guess
them.
the jail
No,
in the
I'm just
jail is a
saying she
gated
moved out
community
of the
too, huh?
house that she was in to go try to think she's gonna get Chosen to come live with her. That's what she was trying to
So
do.
she one of them
She
cult
wasn't gonna come
following
stay
ass
in the house
bitches.
that her husband lived in.
She one of them cult
He
following ass
still lives there.
bitches. She gonna go to the ultimate extreme. So so that tells y'all right there where it's gonna go with
No,
Myron.
and it also tell you where it's been. They've been
Mhm.
fucking. And if for a motherfucker to get out here and test my strength with God and test my respect with God and and go live while we at church, or even if they went to the same church, who knows? But even if that, just to show you his
The
position
fact
with
that he
God.
was at a church,
Yes,
period.
yeah,
It don't
just show
matter
you
if
your
it's her
position with
church.
God,
It don't matter
and you
who
do
church
that.
it was. The
That
fact that
shows you ain't into shit.
you can't help but hear the preacher. You can't help but hear the choir
Yeah,
singing. He was at a
yeah,
church
yeah.
and he
How
disrespected
you get out of that and
the
disrespect God?
Lord, period. So for her to say, I'm going to stand by my man and everything he said,
She said
yeah, girl, go look on her community wall.
I
And
can't
who needs
make
some
this
dick? And
up.
she got some
That's
dick?
what I
And
was
she has some
screaming
dick?
in the
And she
chat
has
the
some dick?
whole time
Yeah,
she was
yeah,
on the
yeah,
panel.
Yes,
yeah,
Mimi. That's what she said back
yeah.
then.
What she
Yeah,
say?
nobody
She,
can tell me about my man. Now you claiming. Now it's some
Uh,
claiming going on.
But just
So
the other
somebody will
day
fuck
you were
that ass
saying that
like this.
You and Myron was taking a break or some shit until he got himself together. But then in the same sentence you're gonna say, oh well, Myron's good. Like, lady, listen, you
yeah,
need to
Jesse,
really.
when she was on my panel, she said they taking a break, whatever.
Oh,
She
that was
said
on
she
your
gave him an
panel.
ultimatum and all this other stuff like that, and he ain't made no choice. The ball is in his court, all that stuff. But then
Right.
when she got on her
she was
live
lying.
today, she's saying that oh yes, Myron is my man, and I understand why he calls me his people because he told me he ain't gonna be saying my name and having people coming for me.
It's already out there. What the fuck? That didn't make no
The
sense.
fact that calling her his people, he could call her my
That didn't
woman,
make no
my
sense.
lady, my sweetheart. He don't have to say
That's
her
just one
name.
step for him close to calling you a bitch. That's just one step from him calling you a bitch. My people. That means he
But
had
you know
that
what?
claiming your ass. What
You
the
know
fuck?
you know what the crazy part's gonna be, you guys? When they break up, which they will. We've seen it with these little couples on here. How he gonna talk about her? Because you remember how he went to that lady house,
Excuse
that
me.
was his friend or
Temple
whatever, and
Sparkle.
then left her house and then jog walked her for days and bullied her and threatened her
Talk
and all
about
that
her house was
bullshit.
dirty and she didn't cook for
Right.
the kids and
Exactly.
this and
That's the
that and
same thing he about to do to her. Mark my words. Let's fast forward this till June of next year. The shit gonna be done already
But
happened.
the
but
Watch.
fact
she
that
tripped me out when she said we ain't. She said Myron ain't touched me. My kids be my grandson
My
live
that
in here,
don't
grandson
mean
and
be
a
here.
she
Cause
said
what he
goddamn
said, I'm
thing.
she
pretty
said
sure
my
your grandson
son
got
be
his
in and
own
out my
room.
house. I was like,
You do
what?
what grandmothers have been doing from the beginning of time, which put that baby in another room and
Right.
fuck to your heart content. You've been doing the same shit that grandmothers been doing since the beginning of time.
Shit,
And
that's
that's
how
why I
she
said,
became
y'all
a
motherfuckers
grandma.
stop
The
bringing
dude
God
said
into
that
this
the
shit.
son ain't even his.
Right, that part.
She
On the
was
day his
fucking.
mom,
She
listen,
was fucking around while before.
Here, I
listen,
turned the goddamn
y'all.
cartoons on her. Her lay down on this. Her lay her. Her.
Here, get
I
some
got to
dry ass
go.
cereal and watch these cartoons. Listen, my thing is this, y'all. Listen, this lady told this man on the day his mother died,
Died on the day his
D-I-E,
mama
dead.
died,
The day his mama died, that his son wasn't his, and she had been
God
fucking his best
and she
friend.
been fucking his best friend.
Damn.
You want to
Not
tell me why she stay talking about the Lord now? That lady
Right.
got some shit with her, god darn it.
I'm talking about some
She
big
got
shit.
some shit
Like
with
her
okay.
big
her.
feet.
So
But
my
yeah,
slut detector is up. I'm
Right,
like,
you feel
oh,
me? I'm talking about all
look,
the way up.
he was over there talking about crackhead this and crackhead that. I'm like,
what?
shit, you must didn't know about your girl, cause she got a pass with that crack pipe.
No,
She
she
got
Right.
a pass
no,
with that
you
crack
lying.
pipe.
She got a crack
Okay.
pass.
Okay.
Did the Lord give you a crack pass?
Girl. Wait a minute. I'm
I'm just
slow
I'm just
down.
asking.
I'm high a little
Miss Lisa,
bit.
Yes,
where you at, ma'am?
girl.
Y'all
Yes,
laying a
she was
lot on me
on
right
that
now.
shit bad.
I'm
Miss
trying
Lisa,
to
we got
process all
questions.
this shit. Oh Lord.
We
Wait
got
a
questions. Can you please show up and show out, ma'am? How
You
you
know
would
she
show up
not
and
finna
show out
show
for the
up at
Lord?
this motherfucker. She just like her man, a coward. She ain't gonna show up. She just gonna go on her panel what she did tonight. And okay, so wait. So when she was talking about how he was right, blah blah blah. Did she? Oh, okay. So okay, she playing like she didn't know he was outside the church, not sitting next to her, but he was out
Oh,
there.
I don't know. She hasn't said nothing since that since them lives he did tonight when he was at the church pissing all on the church ground and talking about because he was mad because we said that she was crazy over Chosen. He gonna talk about something. If LTG would have known Chosen or some shit like that, she would have jumped on Chosen dick before James or something. Shit was the craziest shit he was up there saying.
What?
And I'm sitting here like the fuck.
No, your
But
bitch would be jumping on that dick, and she trying
Right
to sit here
outside the church.
and play an
And
angel of Mary.
I know for a fact you can't tell me no different. If this man's talking like this outside the church, I can only imagine how he talks to you in your house when nobody's around.
right.
I can only imagine. Are you scared of him or something? Did he scare you? Did he threaten you or something?
No, she's
Yes,
just desperate.
she used to be on crack. Mimi, she used to be really, really bad on crack. She told that story when she first came on YouTube. She told her testimony or whatever you want to call it. That she used to be
Oh
on
my
crack really
God,
bad.
he may have her strung out in 6 months.
Shit, he might have her ass strung out now. That's why she over
Look.
there agreeing with everything he's saying. Shit.
you know,
She might already be back on that shit. Hey,
you
I
know
ain't
how they
starting
be
no shit.
saying
I'm
when
just
people
saying.
be on crack. Like if they do one thing, then it drives them back to the crack. Like say,
Right.
if you used to be on
Listen.
crack, all of a sudden you get drunk. Next thing you know, you walking down the street for a crack pipe or a crack rock or whatever the fuck you're
Right.
looking for.
Listen. I'm telling you, look, Myron gonna be over there saying it's hard out here for a pimp. Listen,
Oh
that
Lord.
shit right there, that's some sick shit.
Let
That's
me
some
get it.
sick shit.
I'm gonna be back. I need to burn some sage while I'm talking here because I don't want this devil getting
Damn.
through the phone. This is too much.
Like this woo
Mhm.
child, it's a lot going on. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause baby, you
But,
come with a whole package. And not the package like cardboard, but you come with a whole package. You out here
shit.
fucking all these men. You was fucking the neighbor.
The
And then you
neighbor,
invited
the
the neighbor
best
to your
friend.
wedding.
That's some cold
Bitch,
ass shit.
okay, not only did you tell this man the day his mama died that his son wasn't his and you was fucking his best friend, bitch, you was fucking the neighbor and you invited the man to your funeral. I mean,
Then,
to your wedding.
then he gets her a job at his company. And then
And
they
you
got
start
some
fucking
people
his
come down there and
co-workers.
working. She started fucking the coworker and the coworker brother. I'm like, what
What?
the fuck?
Wait a minute. These are stories that she told out of her own mouth.
No, that's
This
the
is what
stuff
her
that
husband
her
told.
husband said right
Oh
there.
shit. Oh,
Her husband said that
no.
shit.
Oh, so she one of them big old girls that like to spread them big ass legs. Okay,
She
okay.
like that. You know that chick out that movie Black Snake Moan?
No.
You know how she gotta be fucking every 5 minutes and
So you
Uh,
can't tell me you was on a
that's
whole
nasty.
stroll fucking everybody and their damn cousins, and you gonna try to tell us you ain't fucking Myron?
Ugh, and that's just the grossest shit I could ever put in my mind
Vonnie,
to
I'm
listen.
not lying. I just played it. The man just said it himself out his own mouth.
shit.
He said that shit. I know you. I know I ain't fucking lying.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
he
Y'all
ain't
tell
lying
this
either.
side that y'all got a community wall.
Cause she never came out here and debunked that. She never came out here and said, no, my ex-husband, that he was just, she never did that. She never did that. Nope. I
And
don't not
listen,
some.
I had no intentions of speaking on her no more anymore. I actually texted her this morning. I thanked her for coming on the panel. I said, whatever. We good. We ain't got no issues or whatever. I even told her somebody was live with her name in a title. But then I hear her talking about she agreed with the stuff he said, and then he go live talking about this stuff, my name in his mouth still. Like it's killing him to just stop speaking on me, speaking on Bam, speaking on how we shouldn't be friends and all this other stuff. I'm like, who the fuck? Like, how you trying to
That's
control me?
weird. It's
Who the
weird.
fuck do he think he is?
What man do you know out there giving a fuck about who another bitch is friends with that he don't have no relationship with, don't not fucking her, not a relative, not nothing? Why the
Exactly.
fuck does he care who is cool with who?
And
Exactly.
why is she so okay with it? This is my
I'm
thing.
just like,
Why is
this is a
she so
stupid
okay? This
shit.
not
And
this.
I asked her, I said, do he try to do that to you? Do he try to tell you who you should be friends with and stuff like that? She was like, no. I said, well, why
But
the
if
fuck
you
does he
listen
do
to her
that to
live,
She
lovely,
was
me?
if you listen
lying.
to her live, she be saying people be trying to say people want me to pick sides and people be wanting to be trying to tell
No,
where you can go and where you can't go. So who's telling you that?
He probably is then.
And not only that, y'all, the night that Lovely was live, and this lady text Lovely, and she set up that live, and that live, the first live that she set up for her lovely King James and Myron to do, that live got canceled. Okay, allegedly she had something to do or something came up. I told Lovely, I
she
said,
said she
Lovely, look,
overslept.
nah, listen, Kellz, I'm
First,
finna
she
do.
said she was at Kroger because I was live that day. I was already live about, I think, Eric or somebody. I
And
don't
I'm
know.
She
finna
said something
debunk her
about going
ass
to
right
sleep.
now.
Some
She
shit.
Cause
said she
she
was still
said
at
something.
Kroger. Give me an hour. I'm gonna be a little bit late. So I was waiting. So I had told y'all, hey, I'm still doing a live with her, but she running late. So let's just
Right.
go stay on our live. Next thing you know, she said some people call her and they finna bring her furniture or whatever. So I guess she bought some new furniture. I don't know. But she was like, they finna bring her furniture. She ain't gonna have that much time. So can we just first she was saying, I said, well, I still got about 40 minutes. And she was like, she wanted to talk to me. She need more than 40 minutes. So it was like she still had something she wanted to talk to me about real bad, even though Myron not gonna be there. She already had said he wasn't gonna be there or whatever. So I was like, okay, well, we can reschedule or whatever. Now that's why I went while she was on my panel. I asked her, okay, so what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? Because you did say you wanted to talk to me, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. After we got done talking about all that Myron stuff, and it was like she really didn't have nothing she wanted to talk to me about.
That's my whole thing. Why did she even text you and say that she wanted to do that live with all four of y'all? But then, for one, Myron didn't never agreed to it. He never agreed to doing it. And what was her point of reaching out when she claimed something came up? And I told her, I said, yeah, lovely Myron came up. Oh, thank you,
Mhm.
Stacy Trapper. I had to
You
do it
sure
here. I
did.
said, sorry, I gotta get all my info. Okay, boo, that's okay. So she said, damn, what was I saying? Oh no. So I told Lovely, I said, yeah, Lovely, Myron came up. And I guarantee
Mhm.
your ass, right after that, her and Myron was live together.
Yep,
But
they sure
she
were.
canceled.
They was live together, talking about something with
How many fucking lives did they do
JJ.
today?
Right, exactly, Lovely. And that was the same
Cause
night, the
he
same
said
day that
I
she was
can't
supposed
go
to do that
live
live with
where
you.
he said because I guess JJ said I bet you won't go live and lease the house, so he went live
Right.
Oh, I talking about
at
that.
her house, and she was taking him to drop him off at his AA meeting or at work or wherever the hell he was going.
He don't fucking work.
What
Stop the
tripped me
cap.
out is remember he used to be driving when he was back where he stayed at, so I guess his mama took her car back.
Well, he said he ain't living in the car. So I said when he be going on all them walks, he looking for somewhere to sleep.
What happened to the car that he had though? Did he get a DWI or some shit? And he can't drive it on.
Wow. I
he
don't
probably
know.
he probably that motherfucker probably wouldn't make it to wherever she is. He
Ah,
probably just left it there.
wait,
But
but he
not
was
not
talking about
only that, he
driving
he
all the
got
way to Tennessee in that motherfucker though. He got to be able to make it to
Well,
another
that's
town.
true. I don't know, girl. That little demon puppy. I don't know what he probably Them big ass soup cooler lips. Steady talking about proof, nigga. Ain't nobody proof. Do you understand you're a bum? Ain't nobody proving shit to you. It's like a bum on the streets asking me, Kelly, can you prove yourself? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, stop worrying about what women is doing. Get a fucking life.
But
You,
what? But what?
I
What?
don't know. You can start you a business blowing people's soup. Them big ass lips.
And
Let
he's
me
so
tell.
concerned about how many husbands I done had this and that. How many baby mamas you got, nigga?
Fuck that. How many dudes yo bitch was sleeping with while she was married?
And then I've heard him talk about fucking dudes before. Like he be talking about niggas is sexy and all this other shit
Yup.
like that. So
Sure
nigga,
do.
I mean like really, I'm gonna need you to just like tone it down, nigga.
Cause he sure said something about fucking stuck on stupid. But hey, that's on him. And not only that, wait, who? I'm trying to remember
Didn't
who
he
put.
say something about his daughter one time that was
Yeah,
very
and that's what I
inappropriate?
was about to
Mm-hmm.
say. I'm trying to remember who put that video out of Myron. He was I think it was. Let me see.
Talking about
He
how
said
sexy
something
his
about
daughter was and all
yeah,
that
he
shit.
was talking about his
Perverse.
daughter.
Perverse
Hold on, let me see. Let me find this. I
shit.
think I know.
Grabbing on his child's
Yeah, hold on. I'm finna find it.
whatever.
I think.
When I saw him that night in that video and he was damn near naked in that car, I was like, you know what? I think that might have been the last time I watched his ass. I was like, this nigga is sick in the fucking head besides being drunk. I'm not watching him no more. And I stopped watching him. And then all of a sudden now he just started up with us again for no apparent reason. And then this is the thing that kills me. You set up and did a
Okay.
whole live, played what happened, played y'all just asked a simple fucking question. He goes live and start talking about shit that happened years ago. What?
Here you go. Hold on. Listen, I'm finna play this real quick,
If you
Kellz.
was
Hold
any
on.
type of man, you would just at least say, you know what, my bad. Something like you a bitch.
Right. Hold on. Here we go. Shout out to Gears. Gears, I'm using your video.
With me flirting with my motherfucking daughter in front of y'all showing you, man, goddamn, it's a good goddamn woman. And if it wasn't my daughter, that'd be the woman of my dreams. Because no matter how fucked up your side I am, nigga, did a good job with all my kids, nigga. When me flirting with my motherfucking daughter in front of y'all showing you, man, goddamn, it's a good goddamn woman. And if it wasn't my daughter, that'd be the woman of my dreams. Because no matter how fucked up your side I am,
Whoa.
nigga, did a good job with all my kids, nigga. Oh, it's my daughter. Come here, daughter.
Listen.
Come here, daughter. They ain't even seen you yet. Come here, girl. That's my daughter right here. No, come here. Say hey. Mimi, say hey, Mimi. Look at her pretty ass. Pretty as shit. Hey, Daddy made a mistake with you. I made a mistake with you. Fine. It's hell.
Mm-mm.
This man said I made a mistake with he told his daughter, I made a mistake with you. But you pretty as fuck.
Wait a minute. Whoa. This
You
is
ain't here, hold on. Yeah, let's listen.
oh my god.
Oh, it's my daughter. Come here, daughter. Come here, daughter. They ain't even seen you yet. Come here, girl. That's my daughter right here. No, come here. Say hey. Mimi, say hey, Mimi. Look at her pretty ass. Pretty as shit. Hey, Daddy made a mistake with you. I made a mistake with you. Fine. It's hell.
I made a mistake, but you fine as hell.
Oh wow. It was a
Is what
troll
this man
Ooh.
under
just said to his daughter.
one of my
Vonnie, is that
videos
video
talking
still up?
about it was a troll and it was saying something about Myron is touching on her grandson.
Huh?
But it was a troll though.
Vonnie, is that video still up?
That's this wow.
It said Myron is touching on his pecker. Those exact words.
Oh
Grabbing on
wow.
his pecker.
But you know the thing, I'm gonna say this. Um, when they were driving, back to his rehab or wherever the fuck AA meetings, wherever they was going. Um, the language that he was using, I would not use around my grandkids at that age. You know what I'm saying? He was just saying some stuff that, you know, it is a bit tasteless, but after hearing him saying it's okay to flirt with his daughter. I mean, now I don't put nothing past him. Like now, it's at a point where nothing y'all could play me. I would be shocked by it because I mean, it just seems like that's what he is. He's a fucking pervert, and he stands on here talking about he's for truth and but the whole hour he's on, he's doing nothing but lying. It's ridiculous and it's sick.
So what I was gonna say is I believe that he thought that live that I had set up for tonight was about her because he knows she's a fucking
Oh,
crackhead. But it wasn't even about her. It was about controller. It said crack
yeah, I was
troller.
gonna say I knew who it was about because what you said,
But
the
I
title.
believe that's what he thought or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But it was not even about her. I wasn't even planning on speaking on her no more. And so I heard her say that shit about she agreed with what the fuck he was over there saying about me because his lie was about me. Well, it was about me and y'all too, but mostly me. It was like the fuck.
Yeah, and and ain't nobody like he really feels like he's a bully or somebody's scared of him because okay, so if he felt like it was for that video was for her, what was you going live and pissing around the church gonna do? I mean, was that gonna scare somebody or what's your
I
point?
don't think he expected us to hear the church in the background. It was just very elevated. It was loud. He probably didn't think we heard it.
He is just the most disgusting person. Like and then wants to sit in judgment of people always like and you shouldn't be around her and she shouldn't and she's a man and she's a escort, like you're throwing out all these horrible things and then you expect that. Now I'm talking to Lisa. You expect that you gonna sit there and be like, oh, I didn't know, I didn't. Okay. Well, now I feel like I agree with some of what he said. Well, what part did you agree with, bitch? Because the whatever part you agree with, that's how I'm coming for you. How about that?
Yeah, it's like every day he get up and he go live and he keeps speaking on us multiple times. Nobody was thinking about him. Nobody said anything to him
No,
today at all. Nobody said anything to him.
we wasn't even saying nothing about him.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
ain't saying I know, but I'm saying that the day that I all
Hey,
I asked
Crucial
him was,
K. My
did
bad, y'all.
somebody put a battery in his back? Did somebody pay him to call himself talk about he was gonna kill my husband? He could have answered that with no problem. But instead, he want to go live and talk shit about me, and then talk shit about me being friends with y'all, and then talk shit about my husband. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
It was
and
just
then
But my
attacks on
thing is,
King
why is he
James.
so worried about what other people doing?
That's what don't make sense. And the thing I think with King James is I think that I'm gonna be honest, I think that he's jealous because the shit he be saying don't be making no fucking sense. Like she's supposed like he supposed I guess he supposed to take your phone with you and take your phone from you and determine what YouTube channels you could go into chats. I was like, what
Oh,
the
I
fuck?
mean, I'm like, what the hell? And then he keep bringing up my trailer like it was some little bitty RV or something. That was a fucking double wide with 4 fucking bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, nigga.
Listen, living in a
The
car and living in a trailer is two totally different things.
fuck?
But let me
And
ask you this. Let me ask you a question about your trailers, lovely, real quick. Did they get
uh-huh.
foreclosed on?
No.
Okay, so
Hmm.
let's just move on. Cause
Talk
he
your
can't
shit.
say shit about nothing you got when your shit getting boy, stop. Whatever it was her. She owned it. She owns it, the land or whatever the fuck is going on. Now what?
I still own it.
She ain't lost it. The foreclosure. Stop.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
But he keep
People want
on
to
like
see.
I'm
People
like,
want to sit
why
up
is
and
he
talk
so
shit about
concerned?
people, huh?
I'm like, why is he so concerned with
And don't
me?
come back with no. Let me tell him this real quick, lovely. Sorry to interrupt you.
Mhm.
Please don't come back with no shit about somebody doxed you because you put out the address you more than once, you idiot. And it's
And then he keeps trying to say that my husband didn't have nowhere to go. My husband had a whole place. My husband originally I was supposed to move down there with him. I chose that I wanted to stay here because my kids and my grandbaby was here. My other daughter girlfriend was just about to have her baby. around the time when we were deciding whether I was gonna stay here or go up there. So he decided to come down here, which was, better for me because my kid and my grandkids.
But and that's something you don't even have to explain to an ignorant motherfucker that ain't, as far as I know, been married and ain't, so far as I know, clearly they had a good relationship with any of his baby mama. So he could just shut the fuck up. You don't have to explain shit about your life to him.
Right. I'm just saying though, that
All
shit
these
was like, what?
motherfuckers on here, just like a side hoe. All these motherfuckers on here want to give relationship advice that ain't had one. The fuck out of here. Ain't nobody.
Speaking of side hoe.
Nah,
Speaking
Oh, y'all
of
go over there and comment under my community wall because she decided to write me a letter. She got mad because she was bringing up my work, you know what I'm saying? Talking about my schedule. Oh, who would
King
want to
James
work
is
that
pinned. Y'all, the
schedule?
link
You
ain't there.
you must be miserable and all this old bullshit.
what?
So I put up a little upload and I was like, actually, no,
Oh
I
shit.
literally chose to do it. I'm teaching a course for the next few weeks. I'm getting paid a nice little bonus just for doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm barely having to do anything because I'm pretty much watching over somebody else while they're teaching the course and I'm making sure they're doing everything they're supposed to do. So I'm not really having to do much at all. You know
She
what I'm
watching you
saying?
mighty hard because I didn't even know all this. So
Look,
she
my thing is
watching
this,
you.
bruh.
But
This they claim they don't fuck with us, they don't watch us, but bitch,
Damn, for her to know all that.
you're so invested on when this lady works.
she
Lovely, I
and see
Damn.
did
this
not
is the
say that.
thing.
I said
A
I
few
agree
months
with some of the thing. Wait, lovely, wait. She said, lovely. I did not say that. I said I agree with some of the things of what he said pointed out to me, except the beef part. Go listen to it again.
Well, which part wasn't about the beef? Because the whole thing that I remember him saying was about me, talking all under my clothes and stuff. Talking about how me and Kelly shouldn't be and Bam shouldn't be friends, and how my husband should not let me be out here doing this and that. Which part of it that you agree on then? Because it was
And
more
Lisa,
parts
was y'all at
of it that
church
was
together?
beef.
Did you see what he did at the church, ma'am? That's not. And next time when you come in my chat, can you speak to the channel holder first and don't just address somebody like that's rude. That's not very godly. But what I'm saying is, what
Ask
did
her,
you
did she know he was outside pissing on the church ground? Ask her
did you
that.
know he was outside pissing on the church grounds, ma'am?
While playing this, while we could hear the sermon in the background, we could hear
Right.
the
While we
choir
hear the
singing
preacher
praises
preaching,
to the
your
Lord
man is pissing in the
and talking
churchyard.
about
Like a
how
fucking wild dog.
people bouncing on Chosen's dick. That's what he was talking about,
But
and
that's your
and
man.
talking under my clothes, talking under Kelly's and Bam's clothes.
But that's the man that you want representing you as a Christian woman. Mm.
Let me say this. Let me say this. And I don't know. Maybe I mean this nigga was talking about we have an experimental wedding. Well, maybe what they fucking doing is experimental. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because for one, my nigga, you you don't know shit about me. First of all, and my wife was completely right. See, I have enough
Then he
confidence.
said I had a threesome. I ain't never had no motherfucking threesome.
Nah, nah, nah.
I
Fuck
mean,
all
Yeah,
he
that.
he was
just talking
outside the
all
church
in my
talking about
clothes.
That's
threesomes.
a complete lie. But my thing is, nigga, the way I was established in Dallas, nigga, I had my own house, my nigga. I had my own thing where I was making money. I was cutting hair and working.
So
Why in the fuck do would I figure, hey, if I want this life with this woman, that I can't do the same thing in any city in the United States? Because you know why, Myron? I have enough confidence and willpower in myself and my belief in God that I can do anything I want to do. So what did I do, Myron? I came down here and I picked up the pieces and I made it better than the last time. You hear me? I made it better than the last time, Myron. I made it better, nigga. The same thing I was doing down there, I'm doing here, except cutting hair, because I don't want to cut her hair. The career I have now, I'm lovely. And that's in every aspect of the word. You hear me? So I have enough confidence. I have enough willpower. I am man enough to come in any
city in the United States and have a lovely life. That's how confident I am. And I did that. And I'm still doing that. So to erase any kind of questions you have about what kind of man I was before I left Dallas, stay out of my past, because my past is just that. I don't live in the past. My last name ain't past. But what I'm doing now, and what you doing now. Now, Lisa, you have made it loud and clear that you fair game. Okay. So don't come out here speaking on some shit you don't know nothing about. All right. Don't come out here agreeing with nothing you don't know nothing about. Because then you're putting your ass in traffic. I'm just letting that be known right now.
Drops mic. Yeah, shit, KJ.
Pretty much. Look,
I'm just saying.
look,
Listen, hide your
ditto,
best friends, your neighbors, and your coworkers. I'm just saying.
ditto. What he said.
Right,
No,
what
but
he said.
yeah, because that's exactly that. Hey, that pretty
Like,
much
we couldn't have
sums it
said it
up.
better ourselves.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm
We
like,
could
I
have
don't
said it
really
better
have nothing
ourselves.
to add.
See, King James is more than just a loving husband to his wife. He is a real motherfucking man. And he just came up here and spit some bars on your ass, dropped the motherfucking mic. And listen, don't try to run in here to myself. Oh, I'm at work. No, sis. No, Sister Lisa. Sister Lisa. Look, I ain't one to judge, but I'm just saying, I want to, you looking
And I
kind
want people to don't mistake
of
this. I don't give a fuck about them being like they trying to break us up. No, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm gonna
So
be
was it,
honest.
and I didn't
Yeah,
just
no. Please
I'm
don't get
not
shit
trying to
twisted.
be all in
I
their
don't give
business
no
either.
fucks.
Yeah, I really don't give a fuck.
This
The
ain't
point
that. Oh,
is
hold up. We got a
that
guess.
his obsession with us has to stop.
Hey, Mimi.
Hey, ladies, bam,
Are you okay, Mimi?
lovely. I'm feeling a little better, girl. This
I
thing,
just know I seen you in the chat and seen what you were saying, so I didn't want you to think I was
yeah.
ignoring you.
Oh no,
Hey,
it's
Mimi.
how y'all doing, girl? This just done threw me for a loop right here. I ain't
Me
know
too.
Which
none of this
part?
shit. All of it. Damn.
I'm telling you, look. I'm telling you
I
right now.
know
I
they
had
was
to.
giving it to me so fast, Mimi. I couldn't hardly keep up. I was like, wait, a crack and somebody husband and leaving and fucking and moving and what the fuck?
Outside the church pissing and
And
it's
she,
all
I'm
just
just saying. We can't make this up. Everybody, if you go over there and listen to, he made 3 lives. One of them, he was really short for like maybe 3 or 4 minutes. If I
all while he
remember.
was at church.
All while at church. Like
y'all gotta be
that's the most
kidding me.
disgraceful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mimi,
That's
you
worse
didn't
than
hear. I
that's
played
worse
it.
than
You
a
can hear the
person.
preacher
Look,
I
preaching in
couldn't
the
hear him.
background.
I
let
couldn't
me
hear
say
him.
this. That's worse than a person being on YouTube, being in this community for justice for Kanika and going on and walking on her grave and talking shit. That's worse than that. You
Pissing on
sat
her
at the
grave.
church. You sat at the church. You pissed on the church lawn. You walked around talking under women's clothes, talking about sex, all that stuff right out there on the church ground. You have no respect for the
He's a
church. You had
heathen.
no respect for the pastor, no respect for the congregation, no respect for nobody, not even yourself.
Not even
Charles, it's
his
like it's like
He's
it's like
gutter
the heat. What the pastor was speaking was burning under his fucking collar. You
like
hear
a
me?
devil.
What the pastor was saying was heating up so bad. It's like,
Yeah,
remember
get
Eddie
up out of
Murphy in
there.
Vampire in Brooklyn? God damn, it's hot out here. God
Right.
damn, let's do the sermon on the lawn. Let's go outside and that motherfucker couldn't take whatever the pastor was saying because it was hitting home.
Mm-hmm.
or a lot of times when you are at church and the pastor feel like something he said, like he heard your conversation and done peeked in your mind and it'll convict you, but damn, it don't make you come out and just be disrespectful towards the church grounds. Disrespect, I mean, to make a live and to be cursing and carrying on like that right in front of the church, right outside. How disrespectful. And if I was her, it would be making me look at him like, what the hell have I gotten myself into?
She
And
gonna act like she didn't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, hold on, y'all. Let me make an announcement real quick. There is a funeral tomorrow night. KPR at KPR's house at No Tears Funeral Home, I do believe. Right, KPR is it No Tears Funeral Home?
I hope
Yeah.
it's after I get off work. God damn it.
Oh
You know
Lord.
KPR be going live late as shit.
Oh yeah, it will be. Well, I hope it ain't too damn late. Bitch got to turn
Is
around
she
and go
still
back to
in the
work.
chat? Is she still in the chat? That's why I came up here. Lisa, I thought I seen her in the chat.
She
She
did say
came
she,
in, didn't even speak to
she said
nobody,
one
addressed
thing.
lovely, and claimed she was at work and hauled ass.
Okay, so okay, if you're saying you only agree with some parts, that's what I said. She said I agree. She said I listened to his live and I agree with some of the stuff he was saying. That's exactly what she said. She didn't
So
say which.
she is she
Excuse me. She
not
didn't say which
is she
thing. Excuse
gone
me.
out of the
I
chat?
burped. Bam. Excuse me, because I know.
Oh Lord.
Mimi,
Right.
she ain't saying that, and I'm pretty sure she's still watching though.
I
Cause
was
it's
gonna
mighty
say,
funny
why
how
don't
they
she
don't
come
lovely. I
up
told you she
here?
was watching. I told you.
Okay, you're
Uh,
not gonna play. You're not gonna play with words neither. It's let's if you go back and you actually listen to his live, you will understand that 90% of his live was degrading. And
yeah.
so, what
Right.
percentage of the live did you agree to? Because
Did you agree with right?
95% of it was degrading. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep this shit a buck. Don't play with words. You know what I'm saying?
And 99.9% of it was about me.
Exactly.
So what
I
part did
was
you
just
agree
gonna
with?
see if she could come up here and on the panel and answer some of the questions instead of trying to type them and ask them to. If she could, give us her point of view, or
No,
we.
she just gonna go do a live and try to make it godly, but throw shots at the same time.
Oh
Which
Lord.
I ain't gonna give a fuck about, and I'm still gonna drag her on my end of the year shakedown.
Oh my
Oh
God.
shit, we doing shakedowns. We having funerals. Y'all motherfuckers, this community in trouble.
Y'all showing that. I was like, oh my God, what is it?
Mimi, it ain't nuts. Like a person can only take so much, and when you
Yeah.
just be out here, when you be out here playing, not only in people's faces, but you playing with the Lord. You using the Lord every day. Talking about
Mm.
some I'm a Christian woman. I'm a Christian woman. I'm still waiting on somebody to show me where they do this at in the fucking Bible. Sorry, didn't mean to curse and say in the Bible.
Yeah. What they do? Which part?
Any of this, any, any of this
And
whole
again,
situation.
I would just want to say, don't act like nobody's trying to break you up or want to take your little man or whatever, because don't
Girl,
nobody
we
want
don't
him.
care.
But
No
it's just the
relationship.
point that you own here, and now you just out now saying, which I already knew because I could tell by the way she was answering questions that you supporting what he's doing. Talking about I support a percentage. Okay, well then I'm gonna determine the percentage that you support, and I'm gonna respond to you accordingly. How about that? Because
Mm-hmm.
we're
Lord,
not gonna play
Lord,
these
Lord.
games. She
All
want to
right.
pop
So
in and pop
since we want
out,
to
and
thump since we're
get the
gonna
fuck
thump a
out of
little
here.
bit, let me just say this. Let me just say this.
Mm-mm-mm.
When Peter when Jesus introduced himself to Peter, he told Peter, not only am I going to make you a fit, not only you're a fisherman, right? You're a fisherman,
I'm gonna
but
make
now
you a
I'm going to make
fisher
you a
of men.
fisherman of men.
Right.
So for her to be out here steady trying to give Christian advice to women and trying to lure women to the Lord, you are using his name in vain because you're not going by your own example. You're not going by your own Christian morals in doing so. You're telling women, take what you got and and just work with it.
What you
No,
mean by that?
no.
Take what you got. What you mean?
Huh?
What you mean? Take what you got.
Take whatever the Lord put in front of you. Whatever man that he presents to you, just take him and work with him.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right here. If you and this is my beliefs, and I don't want nobody to say, well, me pushing her beliefs off on anybody else. If you wholeheartedly believe in the Lord, you following the Lord, and is the way she says she presents herself to be a follower of Christ, do you really think that the Lord is gonna send you a project? Because you know what I'm saying, somebody that's not evenly yoked with you. You see what I'm
She called Myron a project.
Well, God don't.
Like that's like
God,
putting together a puzzle.
girl, God don't send you no mess. He don't send you no projects. If that's the best that you think God has for you, then you ought to reevaluate your relationship with God and how much you know God.
or how much you are paying attention to what he is saying to you.
Right, because a
True.
lot of times we do ignore when God gives us warnings and those little red flags in our start going up and we continue to
Is Myron
ignore
in
that.
your life for a reason, a
So,
season, or a lifetime?
so let me say this, Mimi. Let me say this.
Mhm.
Let me ask you this. So, with what you just said and what you
Mhm.
just heard,
Mhm.
is it fair to say that when you know her dealing with him, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it is something that she thinks she could change, but given the history and what he's shown her while he's with her,
Mhm.
why are you pushing this off on your the people that follow you and love and respect you as if this is the thing to do?
Mm.
Now that I can't tell
Because she's
you.
so mentally, she's so desperate and lonely to have a man that, yeah, those warning signs are there, obviously, but she desperate. And so she's like, hey, like I saw her part of her little live or whatever. And she was talking about, well, some things are just for a season. So it was almost like
Mm.
shit. I guess, and now that I know her history, I guess I'm gonna ride this dick for now until the season's over, and then I'm gonna do whatever I do. But you know what I'm saying? Because it's all coming together now, hearing everything, So she just desperate. She just want to be with somebody so bad that she don't mind that he's a drunk. She don't mind all the disrespectfuls. And again, I differ from everybody else. I don't believe the poor me story. He doing this against my will. I think that she likes him because she can play. It's like good cop, bad cop. She can sit back and go, "Oh my god, huh, it's so horrible. Don't attack me because it's him and this is horrible and I don't want it." But the behind the scenes, she cool with it.
No,
Mhm.
actually, she
She
goes,
likes it.
Myron gonna be Myron. Myron gonna do what he gonna do.
Yeah, but
That's
that's what I'm
pretty
saying.
much
But
what
behind the
it was.
scenes, she ain't kicking up no dust about it. Because, like I said, any woman that's been with a man that loves him know if you want your man to stop doing something, especially, you know what I'm saying, like this, he would stop if you would get mad enough. And that's what made me know, like behind the scenes, she's making him feel like it's cool. That's
Bro,
why
my
that.
thing is this: if this lady don't feel some type of way about what this man did at the church house,
Yeah, I would be
Above
so done.
everything else, it was that one thing that should just made her been like, "Are you serious?" Oh wait, she's still in here. She just
okay.
said
So
she's
Lisa,
not
I know
desperate
you
at
like.
all.
Okay, this. You know
Oh,
what,
Let's
she
ask her,
desperate.
did she hear what he did on his lives today at the
Lisa?
church?
Where was you when he went live at the church? All of you are wrong.
And was pissing in the yard.
Yeah, I bet.
Can you come up
He
here?
wasn't at the
Hold
church
on.
while he
Hold
was
on.
live
Where was he
today.
at?
Hold
If
on,
if he
y'all.
wasn't
Hold
in
'Cause we
on.
church, where
heard
was
the
he at with the
pastor
man
and we heard
preaching
the
in the
choir.
background?
Hold on, y'all. Lisa, can you come up to the panel?
She
Can you
gonna
come
say
on the,
she's at work or she something came up or something.
at 1 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock?
Yes,
She
cause
works at night. She's
she
always
works
worked
at
at
night.
night, y'all.
Oh, okay. But is there any possible way that she could come to the panel and kind of, you know, expand, just explain, give us some type of understanding what you're talking about? I don't want you to think we making some kind of new.
45 said play the video, Bam, because she might not have heard it. Him at the church.
Yeah, I
All
want
right, hold on.
to,
She could just go to his
because I
page
didn't
and
hear it.
listen. Why are we playing these little games with her? I mean, play the video, but you know that bitch done heard that video.
Huh.
Damn, kid.
But go ahead and play it. But I'm just saying, I'm tired of playing these stupid ass games with her. That's her motherfucking man. If she want to see the video, she'll go see the fucking
Wait a minute,
video.
kid.
Wait, Kels, wait, Kels, wait. Hold on, Kels, wait.
Mesmerized one time. All you women, I knew most of y'all women would have fucked the nigga.
Wait,
I
hold
knew you
on.
were lovely, nigga. Shit. Think about this common sense, nigga. If you had a choice between King James and Chosen, bitch, you better fucking goddamn Chosen.
Here go the man.
Chosen with a you would have jumped on Chosen. Dick. Shit. Hey, that's some shit, man. Motherfuckers say shit, but the shit they doing contradict the shit they motherfuckers say, man. You know what I'm saying? What up, what up?
You don't hear this man preaching in the background?
She talking about the motherfucker chasing down chosen all y'all just
I'm about to put my earbuds in and go listen to it.
chosen was
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I got the other one. Hold on.
Cause Myron's so loud, it's
Here,
hard to
listen.
hear the background.
Listen, wait, you can hear it as soon as I start playing the goddamn video. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Just chill. Hold on. I got this. Y'all ain't finna play in my face.
Okay.
for the love. Hope all is well, Felicia. Now I'm gonna go back to another bipolar play for my last line. Okay, the same shit.
You don't hear that man
I
preaching in the
did I
background?
did hear it that time. I closed.
Yes, I heard it.
I did hear it that time, but I didn't hear it the other times because
But
all I
lovely,
kept
he
hearing
was
was my
talking about
mama.
in his live that pointed out to me that you was going to use our message again me that other Deborah, what I agree with because he told me those exact words. Baby, listen, I need you
Oh
to
God.
retype that.
Let me say something. I didn't try to use the messages against you. I showed to the people because remember, the only reason I went live on y'all that day was because you stood me up twice. That was the second time you stood me up. And I wanted to prove and show I'm not making this up. This lady came out of nowhere and asked me to do this panel with her dude, and my husband. I showed all of the receipts. I was not using it against you. How is that using that against you? I felt like you was playing in my face because you scheduled this with me and then twice you had stuff come up or whatever you want to call it. And I said to you in my video, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. It ain't gonna be a third time. And then after I made that video that night, you still had this live schedule that we was gonna go live. I was like, is she just trying to clout chase off me or what?
But
That's why I
lovely,
went live.
she look lovely. She scheduled y'all's live. Then said something came up. She couldn't go live, but ended up going live with Myron that same night and been
Yeah.
live every other time that you and her were supposed to go live. She's been live.
So that's why I did that. That's why I showed the messages because I didn't want nobody thinking I'm making this up. This lady ain't reached out to me. I was like, she reached out to me asking me for me and my husband to come and do this thing with her. And then next thing I know, he's making lives on me, talking shit.
Not just that, he came out here and lied and said you called her. You
Right.
reached out to her.
Oh,
And
I
that's
didn't know
not
that
true.
part.
Yeah, you
But
lied.
no, I didn't reach out to her. She reached out to me. So that's all I was showing. I was showing that yes, she did reach out to me. Yes, we did plan on doing this live. Next thing you know, she said he didn't want to do it or whatever. So she said she still wanted to do it with just me and her. Not me saying I still want to do it with just me and her. Because I didn't have nothing to really talk to her about. It was her that reached out to me. The next thing I know, he's making videos. I even said to her, hey, what happened? Did something change? Because I know we planned on doing this live. Why is he live about me right now? She was
Right.
like, I didn't know. I'm sorry. This, and that. I said, I'm not even going to watch it. I didn't even watch the damn live.
It's funny she don't never know what he's doing when he's doing some fuck shit. But I bet if he was over there doing some other shit, she'll claim she knows all about that, right?
So, yeah, it wasn't to use that against you. It was just to prove my point. Because I know the fuck I went crazy.
Hey KPR.
Lisa, all these all these women up here, including myself, is really trying to say is
You ain't no
this
women.
is if this gonna be
Right, right,
your
lovely.
guy,
I was about
and
to say,
this
wait.
is this gonna be your guy, and he is gonna be your man. You know what I'm saying? Stop speaking on our shit. Stop speaking up these ladies' dresses. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is, if you don't feel the disrespect, we can't make you feel it. You know what I'm saying? If you can't feel it as a woman, we can't make you feel it. But he gonna stop speaking on my wife one way or another.
As a woman, I would say, if it was my husband and or your guy that she's saying she's with Myron and they're a couple, but he's continually being disrespectful, speaking underneath the women's clothing, that would make me feel some type of way as his woman. And I would have to say, listen, either you stop that or we can't be together. You
Hey,
understand
missing
what I'm
that.
saying?
I'm gonna say this, Mimi, and I ain't even being funny, but I'm saying any woman is gonna come out here and tell you on the day your mama died that your son ain't yours and she's fucking your best friend. That's kind of
And she
not.
desperate. She's sitting over there with her wig shifted to the side,
Oh
and
shit.
it's the holidays is coming, and
Well, that was in the past about the other part about.
no, I'm saying her wig was shifted the other
Right. It was
day,
in the
and
yeah.
she
You're right.
desperate
It
right
was in the
now.
past, but at the end of the day, sometimes
Mm,
people. Sometimes people. You carry your past with you. I'm just saying, not everybody. And
yeah.
I'm not saying
Well,
that that's
yeah.
necessarily her situation, but sometimes people can't get away from their past.
Just
Mm,
like him.
mm,
He
mm.
every time he opened his mouth, it's about somebody's past.
Every
Yeah.
time he opens his
God
mouth,
damn.
he's lusting out for one of us women. That's what it is. He lustful. He has a lustful nature. All he do is sit around and lust. How in one breath he gonna sit here and tell me that I was over here doing porn, softcore porn on my channel? I'm like, when? Where? Then he sat up here
Yeah.
and said that I was stripping on YouTube. And I'm like, huh? When the fuck did I
In
strip
his
on YouTube?
delusional ass mind, all that
And
was
what my
going on.
goddamn dollars if I'm stripping? Where my dollars at? But this the shit that he said. So in
That's
his mind,
crazy.
that's what he associates me in his mind that I'm some kind of sex thing to him. It's a sexual thing that he gets off some kind of sexual gratification by coming to my live and listening, or coming to my video and looking through my channel, looking through my videos, whatever. It's a sexual thing to
Right.
him. And that's why he keeps talking to Kelly, talking about show your pussy. Because he
Oh
wants her
my
to prove
God.
to him
Disgusting.
that she's a woman when she is a woman. She don't gotta prove shit to him.
Wow, he said that to her.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I told Lisa, I said, Lisa, did you hear when he told Kelly to show her pussy? She said, yeah, I heard. I said, how do you feel about that? What did she
I'm
say,
just
Kelly? I can't
She
desperate.
even
I
said,
fucking
"Well,
just need a
remember.
Myron's gonna be
man.
Myron. Myron's gonna say what Myron's gonna say."
Oh
Like,
well.
that's
Yeah,
all. But she,
that's your man, and he's up here
Ooh.
asking another woman to show him her pussy.
Mhm.
And all you
Wow.
gonna say is Myron's gonna be Myron.
Mm,
I
mm,
would be
And then
mm,
dead
in
mm.
the
first.
live before that, I think it was the live before that, or two lives before that, he said something about I should be fucking him. So you disrespecting my husband, you disrespecting me, and
Wow.
you
I didn't know
disrespecting
Okay.
about
your
that.
woman. It's
I
on
didn't
one
know
of them
about
lives
none
he
of this.
did. It's still over there because he ain't took it down.
Yeah,
I
he
did
did say
not
that.
know
He
about
said,
none of
"You,
this.
you fucking King James. You should be fucking me."
He surely
Mm,
did
mm,
Oh,
say
mm.
that shit.
disgusting.
Mercy.
Don't nobody want to. That just be making me
Mercy.
want to
Mercy.
throw up.
Mercy. You know, sometimes women are think that they can
But no,
change.
he's like a fucking predator for real.
No, but I do think sometimes women feel like they can take a person like Myron that's got like addiction problems, that's got other mental, issues, and you think that you have the ability and the power to change him, and you don't. Nobody has that
No,
power.
No,
she likes
me,
him
no,
doing it. I'm
nobody,
telling you guys.
nobody.
Mister,
Only
hold
that
on, y'all. Hold on,
person.
real quick. Hold on. I don't mean to cut y'all off. But Mr. Net, you said Miss Bounce, your live got too much going on for my taste. Good night. I'll catch you next live. Listen, Mr. Net, that's cool and all, but it ain't got too much going on. At the end of the day, this is the fucking truth. And a lot of people don't like to hear the truth when it's about somebody that they fuck with. I can understand that. But at the end of the day, I did good night. I hope you have a good night, whatever the case may be. But it ain't too much going on. It's the truth going on. And just because it's somebody that people think is this sweet little lady that don't do nothing wrong, that can't do no wrong, and she's a Christian woman, and God this, God that, God this. God. Stop bringing God into this, okay? Because that's what people is really fucking up at.
Mm,
Because
mm,
this shit is
mm.
ridiculous. Just because this lady sits over here and acts like she is holier than fucking thou, everybody wants to kiss on her
I'm
motherfucking
telling
ass. You
you,
got
she
me
only
fucked
started that
up.
holier than thou shit when she was praying and hoping that Chosen would come be her husband.
That part. She went with that
That's when
holier
she
than thou shit
started
when she
that
was over there
shit.
fucking on all them men, the co-workers and best friends and neighbors.
Well, let me
Not them
elaborate
neighbors.
on
He said,
what Mimi was saying. It's one thing to think that
Fooling.
we can change somebody,
right.
but in actuality, it's got to be that person that wants to change.
That's
Now,
exactly what I was going.
during that process, there's a way of changing without destroying whatever y'all trying to put together. Okay, he is doing this on social media. That
Yeah.
means that there are more than just a handful of people watching and listening to what he does. And then you are doing it, Lisa, on social media. You
The
are
fact that she raising her grandson, the only man that's coming in the house nowadays is Myron and his own dad and uncles, right? So
Mm.
this is what he has to this is his role model. This is the person that's teaching him how to be a man. This dude is calling women hoes and bitches, talking about us, talking about our sex lives, talking about he wanna fuck us in front of this lady's grandson. He says this stuff. He walks out the door. Now I will say this, he do walk out the house. He don't be in the house when he's live from what I see. He walks down the road or whatever. But this is what this little boy is learning.
At some point though, she gotta listen to this live or his live or at some
Thank
point
you,
I couldn't
Mimi.
how can
Exactly.
you
She
can't
she
sit
knows
there
what the fuck he's doing.
right and just ignore this.
Well,
Cause you
that's
would
exactly what she did. She listened to his live, and like she said, that's not what I said. I said I agree with certain some things. So she acknowledged that he talks shit about us under our clothes, talk about us, calling us whores, calling us all these things. She acknowledges that, but there's still some good in him. Look at what he said that I do agree with. This is what she basically saying.
Hmm.
okay. So
There's still
me and JJ ain't vibing. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
even when they did the live on him, the grandson was right there in the back seat. And the
Mm.
stuff he
Oh
was
yeah.
saying, the
Yep.
stuff he was saying was
Yep.
degrading
Mm.
and wasn't it shouldn't have been allowed to be said around that baby. I'm sorry, man.
And she
It's
sat
it's
right
just
there and co-signed every fucking thing
Sure
because you could
did.
hear in the background somebody, yeah, yeah, or this or that. She sat there and co-signed everything he said.
Yeah, the conversation that he was having in front of that baby was highly inappropriate, and I find it strange that a grandmother, a woman, that's been around the block would sit there and let somebody talk like that in front of her
Literally,
grandson. That's crazy to me.
Well
literally been around the block.
most of the
Literally.
time I'm a grandmother, Lovely's a grandmother, and you're a grandmother
But
and
y'all ain't been around the block. I'm just
but
saying.
you know what I'm saying is when we tell our children or grandchildren when grown folks is talking, get out the room or you don't have that conversation if you don't have the space for them to get out the room. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah,
they
let
was
him in the
all in
Sometimes,
the car,
car.
so he can't get out the car.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they should never have that conversation in front of the child.
But you can imagine if he's willing to do that online,
Oh
what
my
is he doing
God.
in the house in front of him when nobody's watching?
I she has. You know what? Those are
And
her.
as a woman, how do you explain? I don't know whether she was babysitting or what, but my kids would have a
No,
fit if I would have some nigga cussing and
he
shit in front of
actually
my
lived.
grandkids.
The grandkid actually lives with her. She raises him. My
Oh, okay.
thing is my issue with all of that right there. What we were just talking about. Like I said, I do see that he goes outside and do his lives. I don't never see the little boy with them, but I did see him in the car that one day. But other than that, he does go outside and like he be walking down the block. He walks for a little bit before he starts the live. Like he's not right in front of the house anymore, or whatever. But today when he it was like he walked right outside the church. He went off the church step before he started the live. It was like he was right there. You hear the sermon, you hear the choir singing. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And
Do
then
you guys think that he has an addictive personality because he's addicted to the alcohol, and it just seems like he's addicted to YouTube. Like you said, now he couldn't even wait till he got out the church, and then it just seems like he
Her
got.
grandson had on headphones playing the game, child. That's that girl. Stop.
oh,
uh,
she's back in here. She
Yeah, but she
Lisa,
only
can you
answers
you
certain
might as well
things.
come up on the panel. Mine does not live with me. Gee. Okay. Did
I
nobody say
know he's
nothing
at the
about him living
rehab.
with you?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what happened when you asked her about the rehab. She went silent for a minute. Then she said, "I'm not gonna answer that." If it was no, she would have just said no. The
Yeah,
fact
we
that
put
she,
two and two together. He either in some
yeah,
kind of rehab, halfway house type situation or some kind of program. He can leave at a certain time every day or whatever. He got to be back at a certain time. We get that or whatever. We don't even care if he's live with you or not. We
exactly,
really don't.
Ain't nobody said nothing about him living with you.
and
Gee,
don't care. It's-
What I said is I noticed that when he go live, he's walking down a road or whatever, a street or something. So if he was at your house, he don't do it inside the house. From what I see, he's walking. Every time he's been going live, he's walking or he's in a vehicle with you. I haven't seen him in his vehicle no more since he been down there with you. I don't know what happened to his vehicle. Did it get repoed? Did it get towed? Do we got a DWI club or whatever on it and he can't crank that bitch up unless somebody breathe on it? I
And
don't
lovely,
know.
wait,
It ain't
that
my
clearly
business
what you
though.
just said, that clearly shows that she knows about his lives. Because, like you said, he be in the car with her or whatever the case may be. So she knows about these lives.
Exactly. That's why I keep telling y'all she playing in y'all face. Like this is like I don't even understand why everybody ain't understanding. She know about all this shit. Come on, we with men. We know how it goes. My nigga couldn't go live without me knowing about it and going and looking at it. Come on,
Right.
stop.
Especially they in a new relationship too. Well, maybe not. Maybe they been fucking with each other. I don't know.
But the bottom line is she definitely know ain't nobody stupid, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, she agreed with some of what he said. She didn't make it clear what she agreed with or what she didn't agree with, or that she could care less about the other stuff. She only agreed with the stuff that she agreed with. Either way it go, she's okay with him doing what he's doing to us. Period.
So when it gets done to her, people just need to be okay with it.
What I was gonna say is y'all I'm talking about that grandson. My grandchildren, I love my grandchildren with all my heart, with all my soul, and I'll be damned even if I am my husband, which is their biological grandfather, he not getting ready to sit up and have no type of conversation like that in front of my grandchildren, not my grandkids. He not getting ready to be disrespectful. Those are my grandkids, and that's just how where I am with it. So I couldn't be with no man that doesn't respect your grandchildren. He doesn't respect you being in a relationship with him to be so disrespectful as to be talking, sexually about these other women. That's just not acceptable. Or it wouldn't be to me. I guess, that's what makes us all different, but that's wrong. That is wrong. Ain't nothing you can say, ain't no way you can put that. Lisa, I mean, if you agree
I'm
with
just
it,
trying to figure out how does she feel about him pissing on the church ground and him
Why did
leaving
he
the
even
church.
go to church today if that's what he was gonna do?
yeah, that was so
Cause it's
disrespectful.
not
And
like we was just like we was live or we was tagging him or we was calling him out and he just felt like he had to respond to us while he at the church.
Right.
Nobody was bothering him. Nobody was speaking on him. Nobody was tagging him. Nobody was writing no community. Nothing. He just went live on the church grounds talking shit. And he didn't do just one. He did like 3 lives at that church today.
Uh-uh.
I don't know who church he was at. I don't know if he was visiting with family at church or visiting with friends or with Lisa or at a church completely don't have nothing to do with her. What? But he was at a church. He was at a house of God.
was
He disrespected
was
God
was she
today.
was she with him?
I don't know if she was with him. She went on camera or she wasn't in the live with him. It was just him.
Cause I would have got up and like, "Where are you doing? What are you doing?" And
And
then
she won't answer them questions.
and when I seen him on live, I'll be like, this ain't the nigga for me. I know this can't be who God is putting in my life.
That's the man who God put
Hell
in
to the
her.
no.
I'm just
And
trying to figure is he there for a reason, a season, or a lifetime?
I'm not trying to act like I'm better than anybody, cause Lord knows I'm not. But when you got a relationship with God and you say you do, you know what I'm saying? It just don't add up to me.
I mean,
And,
even if it was a part of one of the conditions of him getting the help wherever he's getting his help from,
uh-huh,
whatever the situation is, even if being there was a part of one of the conditions, he's
uh-huh.
not taking it serious. He's taking it as community service or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not taking it serious. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
Yeah.
he living at the church right now. Ain't no telling. The
Either
church could
way,
could be
either
putting
way,
him up and
whatever
he just
whatever the
Well, that's how
condition
you
is,
pay them back by going and pissing in their yard.
that's what I'm saying. Whatever the condition is, it's still it's a laughing matter to him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
maybe the church has a little shelter or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to put him down or nothing, but the fact that he disrespected the Lord today to
And
say
Kellz,
those things
I'm
about
agree
me
with
and
you
Carol and
100%.
them.
She's definitely playing in the bitch face. I see that. I see that all the way. She's definitely playing
Because
in people's faces.
that was definitely church sermon that I heard. I heard a preacher
Oh,
preaching and I heard the choir singing praises to the Lord. And I heard him out there talking about somebody bouncing on somebody's dick. Well, he might not have said bounce, he said jump.
no, that's exactly what he said. He said jumping on chosen dick. That's exactly what he said.
But she the one that wanted to marry Chosen and moved into the apartment.
Well, she said that God told her chosen was the man for her. But he's got a whole wife and a new baby and stuff, right? Well, he's not a new baby. Well, I don't. It's not a new baby, but
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
They
I'm
doing
surprised
beautiful.
he would talk about him when he know his wife is one.
that was all on his dick,
I
He
mean, not
right?
wife,
because
but
I brought it up in the live. That's why he talked about it. I brought it up in that I think the live that I was doing before she came on the panel. I brought up the fact of that she was saying that God told her that Chosen was her husband or something, gonna be her husband. So she was fasting and praying and not eating and doing all
what?
this other stuff.
Lovely. Ain't that who chosen made take off their wig?
Oh no. I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing because I don't remember.
Wait a
Cause I
minute.
remember somebody had got
I
on his
remember she was
live one
trying to
day.
get close to Mama Chosen because she thought Mama Chosen was gonna put in a good word for her. And, oh my God, let me
I need
stop.
somebody to tell me who did chosen mate the what lady did chosen mate take their wig off?
Mm.
True child.
I just really want to hear her response to how she feel. I mean, like she can't feel nothing about him doing this. That just make that just that's just I don't know what to say.
well, let me say this. Like I said, he need to keep his name off all these women that he have no association with, don't know nothing about. He need to keep his name off my marriage to my wife. You know what I'm saying? He need to keep his name off of me.
Child, they
Mama,
gonna bust hell wide
find
open.
find you something to do, man. I mean, I even said in my last live, man, even if Lisa is opening avenues for you to be a better man, you have yet to step in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? You have yet to show her, yeah, this is what I want to be. This is the type of man I want to be. Yet you've shown her this is who you are and this is who you will always be. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not serious, man, about anything in your life, be serious, be real about yourself and tell this woman, I can't. I can't. And I'm not gonna even try. That way she can move on and do what she gotta do as a Christian woman.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call her a Christian woman because everybody has their own personal relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? It's not one in all. I can't believe what you believe, but this is what I believe about God. You know what I'm saying? So even as a Christian woman, if you feel like this man is changeable and through all this right now, what you're hearing right now, and what you have yet to see, since you said you don't watch his video, you should be watching his videos. That way you can see progress if you're supposed to see progress.
It ain't no progress. So
That's what I'm saying. So if you watching and you're not seeing progress, we can't force feed you nothing.
because
All we doing
today
is
did nobody go live and say anything to him or her. Nobody did a community post. The only person went live was the Monica Slut Bucket trying to clout chase off of her name. You know what I'm saying? That's the only person that went live pertaining to them. So the fact that he went live, calling me and Kellz and Bam some Three Stooges or some shit like that, and oh Mo woe them out and Mo this, Mo that. You know what I'm saying? It was like what? That was one of the first ones that he did. when he first walked out of the church.
Yeah, he was like
Then he
Lovely
went
and the
live
whole
again.
Stooges or something.
Yeah, then he went live again. Then he went all together, I think, 3 times at the church. And it's like, really? Instead of you sitting there listening to the sermon, God might have had a word for you. You jump up and you come outside to talk shit to us.
On YouTube
We haven't
Live.
said nothing to you whatsoever today. I had just sent Lisa a message and said, hey, thank you for coming on the panel. I don't have no issues with you. I said somebody is live with your name in the title. I don't know. I didn't know if it was going to be a positive thing or not. I was just letting her know. And I said I thanked her for coming on my panel. And I said we don't have no issue. We good. I said we good. I think that's what I said. I can't read it to y'all because I'm on the phone and I can't see it. But
So in the
anyway,
meantime, while the pastor is up there speaking the word of God and trying to get his congregation to, join in and listen to what he's saying, he is sitting there in the crowd, coming up a way to degrade some people on YouTube.
I guess so.
It's like he's making a mockery out of the sermon, out of the church service. The fact that he's sitting up calling y'all out of y'all names. There's no way, as a woman that supposedly supports other women, can be okay with that. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
okay.
because we used to, me and Lisa and another person, we used to do what was called Queens Uplifting Other Queens. We used to rotate it. You know how we had the view, but
Right.
we would
Mm-hmm.
rotate
I
on our
do have a
channels and we
job
would do.
and is on break. Okay, so you on break, so why you don't hit the panel?
Say what now?
She she said, I do have a job and is on break. Just let me live my life. Child, guess what? Well, this is a part of living your life
Girl,
until you get his ass in check or until you realize what the fuck y'all is doing is unacceptable to the people that y'all are doing it to. Guess what? And just like for a fact that what he's doing is gonna cause some backlash on you, and him being a man should stop just because he don't want his woman attacked. Shows he don't give a fuck about you because he's still doing it, knowing this shit's gonna come back on your ass.
And let me say
Well,
one
then
other
guess
thing.
what? It is what it
I
is.
heard a
Y'all,
reason.
listen, I'm telling you, Lisa, don't run your ass over there and do no live talking shit about me. I promise you. I'm not listening.
Listen, man. That's the least of our worries. But thing is, if you sat there and said that this man called you his peoples because he don't want nobody to come after you, well, Lisa, didn't y'all already declare yourself a couple long
She
before he
came in
came
here
up?
and said it's official and
That's
all that
what I
stuff. So
said.
I don't
But then,
understand what
didn't you proclaim this relationship long before he came up with that bullshit excuse about why he called you his people? Didn't it when it was already proclaimed that y'all was going to be together? Y'all is a unit. So that what he told you, you ate it.
Baby, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to scare you at all. Oh, well, if y'all have to do that. Listen, all that bams, you don't scare me shit. I'm not trying to scare you.
All we trying to do, why you focusing on Bam? All we trying to do is just tell you, if he's gonna do this to other people, he's gonna do this to other women, he's gonna do this to other relationships, bash, talk under their dress and all that shit. Don't think for 1 minute. This is YouTube, man. It happens every day, all day. Don't think for 1 minute you're gonna be exempt.
Did you hear him live today at the church? Lisa, that's my only question for you. Did you hear that live? Those 3 lives he did at
Girl,
the
she's heard
church
that
while
question
the
since the first
pastor was
time we asked
preaching
it,
in the
child.
background and the choir was singing. Did you hear that? That's all I want to know. That's all I
Yeah.
want to know. Did you hear that?
She won't answer that question, though. You done asked it 5 times. She's going to tell me what not to do on my channel. I didn't know. I'm telling you listen, that's what you shouldn't do. I'm just giving you some friendly advice, ma'am. Something your man won't do. Because he don't give a fuck about you. How
what
about
does
that?
she mean by you don't scare her?
I don't know what
No,
she
I
means by
didn't
I
hear
don't
his
scare her,
live.
baby.
I
I
was
ain't
going
trying to
to
scare
listen
you.
to
You
them.
need to be scared about
Hmm.
Judgment Day.
I don't think nobody is trying to scare you. I think
No, I didn't hear his live. Was going to listen to them tomorrow.
Okay, so we
Hmm.
just told you that in his live, he is outside of the church, pissing on the church lawn, talking about somebody jumping on Chosen's dick, degrading us. We can hear the pastor preaching in the background. We can hear the choir singing. He totally disrespecting and respecting the Lord's house, respecting church ground, disrespecting the church ground, talking to us. We weren't even talking.
Okay.
We hadn't said nothing to him. We hadn't said nothing about him. I didn't
So,
go live today at all.
Miss Lisa, if you on break during your break, the last thing you should be doing is running in here and just saying whatever. The thing you should have been doing was listening to what was being said here, and then on your break, go listen for yourself.
That part. I heard everything you
So
all
in my
said and
eyes,
will
you
respond
really don't want to. You
tomorrow.
really don't. It's just like I don't want to know
Because
who's
nobody
saying
was
that. Yeah, I
provoking
don't
him.
really want to
Nobody
know,
didn't do
but
anything to him today. Nobody said anything to either one of y'all today. The only person that went live was Monica Mo Justice. And you know that because I sent you the link.
Mm.
So there was no reason for him to come out here fucking with us while he supposed to be in the church getting his praise on.
And I'm
There
pretty
was
sure
no
she wasn't at
reason
work
for him to
whenever
do
that
that.
church live was going on. But hey, if you don't want to
but
see it, I guess I won't see it either.
he praising her for going so called in on them. But at the same time she did a live with your name in it. I don't get this shit, man. I don't get this bullshit. People like to play on her. That's why I said this bitch here, YouTube, and I call YouTube a bitch. This motherfucker is the devil's playground. And anybody that play in it, just get ready to play nasty. Because there's no playing nice, there's no playing holy on the devil's playground.
Especially not when you sleeping with a demon.
Thank you. I'm done, man.
He right.
Drops mic again. King James with the
I can't
shit.
say he not right. He definitely right. I mean, I don't know.
Listen to his lives tomorrow and respond.
She said what?
Yes, you did send me her live. Child, woo, child.
Wait, what?
I did exactly what I said I did. I sent her that. I told her thank you for coming on my panel. Whoop de woo. I think cause yeah, and I told her
Oh, lovely.
that
Maybe she was gonna turn around and try to use them messages against you, girl.
it wasn't on them messages. And you know me, I put my own shit
Girl, no,
up.
I was being funny. I was being funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Cause
said
you
I
know,
don't
she
know.
said
I
Myron
was like,
told
I don't
her
know what it's
that
about,
you
but
was
it got
gonna
your
use
name
them
in the title.
messages against her.
How does the messages being used against her, if they're the truth, then that if
When
you
all the message was she as lovely. Could she, her, King James, um, her, Myron, King James, and Lovely do a live together. Now, this is what she reached out to Lovely. Lovely didn't reach out to her. She reached out to Lovely and asked Lovely this while Lovely was live talking about Myron. Then she cancels the live 3 different times, two different times. So my thing is, what was your point in even reaching out anyway when it wasn't even no purpose? And then you say, that Myron didn't know about it, but then you said that you text him right after you text Lovely.
And then he said he was sitting right next to you when you was texting me. So
oh
one of
my
Right.
y'all
goodness.
lied.
It was something I tried to squash. What
See, okay, and this is the other thing. She still ain't answered the questions that we asked. She
about
just
the
come.
church, right?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Because she don't believe us. She's not gonna believe it until she hears it. And when she hears it, he's gonna have an excuse like, "Oh, I was just listening to it on my headset. That's why they heard that." Or, "No, this was a tape that somebody gave
No.
me." Or, I wasn't really at the
She
church,
was
or I was
with
across the
him.
street from the church getting
She was
something to
with
eat or
him.
whatever. He's gonna have some kind of excuse, and she's just gonna, "Oh, okay."
She was with him. He don't even got no way to get to no fucking church. She was with him. He got up from sitting next to her, walked outside. I'm telling you, she gets off on him doing this stuff. Y'all gonna see sooner or later. I'm gonna stop saying it, but she's down with him, just like she half-heartedly admitted today
Myron was
that
next to me when I was at Kroger's.
she agrees with some of the stuff and she don't agree with some of the stuff. She has that she does. So she definitely
Okay,
knows
well,
what
where
he's
was you
doing.
at when he was at the church tonight? Because you wasn't at work yet.
Oh, Kroger is when she canceled on. Well, no, she didn't cancel. She just said she's gonna be late. She's gonna be about an hour late because she's at Kroger.
Because
Okay.
something came up. And what I told you, lovely, yeah, Myron came up. And right after that, her and Myron was live together. So she could go live with Myron to talk shit about JJ, but she wants to squash something. But she canceled the live that she was trying to squash something. But she went live with
Yeah, because she
Myron.
ain't trying to squat. I this is what I believe. I think, yeah, she probably did reach
I
out
did
and he
text him
said,
on that
hell
Friday
no,
the same
I
time
ain't
I
gonna
text
do
you. He
it.
didn't get my text right away.
See,
It'd be the
it,
excuses for me.
it's not, and she's not even answering the relevant questions that's being asked. It's just, I'm gonna just mute up. Y'all go ahead and handle that.
Child. It's the excuses for me. That's all I can say. Cause that's what it seems like to me. And at the end of the day, you claim that you was trying to squash something, but you canceled the live that you was trying to squash. And I listened to this whole live. I hate to say you look like a whole fool right now. That man out here got you looking stupid. Ain't no penis something.
What?
Lovely had to work 1 to 9 that day. Other than that, we could have went live. No, 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 no. Ain't no penis worth it. Right. Right, Valerie. Lisa, no, this is what I'm saying. You went to Lovely. You asked her to do a live with you, whatever the case may be. Right? Right. Then you canceled the live saying something came up or whatever the case may be. Right? Right. Then right after that, you went live with Myron. So if you were really trying to squash something, I think me trying to squash this issue is more important than me going live with this person that's out here starting and causing the problems with people because I got in town late that Saturday. It be the excuses for me. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause this shit is ridiculous. Like you
Did she
have a
answer? Was she at church with him when this whole thing happened?
was you that right, Lisa? What you answering the irrelevant questions? We need to know: was you at church with him when he went out there and pissed in the church yard, and when he left the church that night on his way back to his spot? What are you talking
Oh my
about?
God, I can't.
It's the excuses for me. It wouldn't matter when y'all went live. You still went live with him to talk about some other irrelevant shit that you're so not with the drama and this and that. But you went live with him to talk shit about another person. I'm just saying. Am I lying? Can somebody tell am I lying? Because last time I checked, that night that they went live, it was because JJ they went live talking shit about JJ. Right?
Right.
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 For somebody who don't do the mess is for all holiness and this and that and peace, love, and all this other shit that you claim you're about. But you went live. You're talking about you having a job, ma'am. We want to know. I didn't say shit about you having a job. So that is so irrelevant
This
to
is
anything that's been said.
ridiculous.
I just wonder who he was at church with today, though.
Right? What, bitch? Was you at church with it? Listen, let me stop.
Girl, all this right here shows yes, she was with him.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like when she asked, was he in rehab, and she got silent and said,
She
I ain't gonna
had to
answer
be.
that. Instead
Because
of
it's
just
a simple
saying
yes or
no.
no
This
question.
is
Talking about you have a job, ma'am. I didn't say shit about you not having a job. That has nothing to do. I have a job, ma'am. You asked where I was at. I have a
she
job. What
playing
are
with
you talking
y'all.
about?
She
I
just
asked you where
playing
was
with
you at
y'all.
tonight when Myron went
Stop.
live at the church. You was not at work yet. You said you don't go to work till 12 o'clock, right? Ain't that what you
Oh,
said?
Lord.
You go to work at midnight, right? That's when you go to work, right? He wasn't at the church at midnight. Sus.
Bam. She
What?
know what you asking her.
I know
She
she
is
knows
just
she ain't stupid.
playing with you.
Girl, stop. That's why I said, Kellz, I agree with you. You was asleep when he was at church. You was asleep when he was at
Like
church.
Lovely said, okay, well then who was he at church with?
And then who was he at church with, ma'am? Listen,
I'm done.
girl, I am DIE. She was SLEP and I was DIE, child.
Oh God. So yeah, so he was at church with you. And he gets up because
Girl.
he's so
She
fucking
wait, look, she
desperate.
must have
He's
dozed
such
off
a
in she
motherfucking
must have dozed
predator
off in the
that
church.
he couldn't even focus on the Lord. He was focused on LTG,
He
I
Bear,
must have
told
and
you
dozed off in
I
the
Kellz.
stay
church
on
pew.
his brain. That nigga stay thinking
He
about me.
had to get up,
Nasty
leave the
ass.
church where he's sitting next to your big ass, and go walk
I do get my
outside.
rest before I go to work. You wouldn't know that because you don't work. Baby, you don't know what I do. You don't know what I do.
See, she with the shit. I'm telling y'all. See, y'all need to
She
stop all this
is the
holiness.
shit.
She
She
with
really
the
is.
shit.
Look, now she wanna come out here and act bad.
Yeah,
Girl,
I
go
told
play
you.
somewhere. Girl, why you
This is
lying?
what
You just
she.
got caught up in all your lies and you mad. Cause you been on break for a long ass time. You could have been hit this motherfucking panel. That part. Ain't nobody stupid.
Hey, if he'll piss on the church ground, he'll piss on her.
Shit, he drinks his
He
piss.
probably do piss on her. Be
He
honest.
drinks his piss. So what? So now
Right.
you go play somewhere with your little drunk ass boyfriend who pisses outside the church, Miss
And she
Holier Than
probably
Thou,
he like
Miss
because
Bible
he
thumping
be
ass
talking about
bitch.
is healthy and shit. She probably sitting there with her mouth wide open,
I'm not scared of
stupid
you
ass.
and nobody. But I'm not telling you to be scared of me. I don't want you to be scared of me. Why you acting like I'm threatening you? What is wrong with this lady?
Yeah, she just
Where is
saying
this at in your Bible,
she's
ma'am?
throwing out like kind of weird ass shit right now. I
Right.
feel
You
like
see this shit, Kellz? Do y'all people, the people of the community, the 56 people that's watching this, do
oh
y'all see this shit?
crazy. She just throwing out
But
all
now
kind of
look,
shit.
y'all, and I guarantee y'all, as soon as I end this live, somebody gonna be live calling me all types of bullies and all this other shit. So I'm bullying the church lady.
No, no,
Baby,
no. Wait,
listen.
hold on. Let's just straighten something out. We cannot be bullying when didn't y'all say he did 3 lies today or something like
So
Talk
that?
your
Myron
shit,
was at
Kellz.
the church with his other bitch.
No, we
And
can't be
even though
bullying.
he was at the church with his other bitch, he still had Lovely
Wait a minute, who
and
started
Bam
with you?
and Kellz on
No,
the
baby, you
brain.
started when
Oh
you
yes.
inserted yourself in this bullshit. Talking about what's wrong with you. You started with me. No, you started with yourself when you inserted yourself in this shit. And now you think that all these women is gonna continue to come after Myron. No, you his better half, right? You the woman, right? So women should go at women and let men go at men, right? Makes sense to me. So guess what? When he went at King James, that was open door for your ass.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say let's don't do this double standard thing because he's been coming at King James and King
No,
James
and that's what I'm saying. Guess
ain't
so
thinking
he
about
opened the
him.
door. And she even
Exactly.
said on her live the other day, yeah, well, all these people want to come at me because of what Myron's saying and what Myron's doing. So therefore, you already know what time it is.
Right, because he's
Yeah,
been
we
coming.
called for you, but we called for the truth, Miss Church Lady.
No, we asked a simple question,
I
which
didn't
was,
insert myself into nothing.
was
You
he
inserted
she
yourself
at
whenever you hit
church
up
with
Lovely when she was
him?
doing that live.
Yes or no? Come on now.
That's when you inserted yourself. When you hit up Lovely while she was doing that live, that's when you inserted yourself. Say I fucking lie. I'll wait.
Was we're past all that. We're down to here and now. Was she at church with him when he was pissing on the church grounds today? And came out
She
of church
said
to
she
talk
was
about
asleep
us.
when he was live, so she couldn't have been at church sleep because church wouldn't make her sleep. So he was at church with another bitch.
Girl. I wonder if he took her car while she
Yeah.
was asleep. He went and picked up another bitch in a bottle.
No,
Do
I
what you got
honestly
to
think
do, Bams,
she
and
was
whomever.
sitting.
Why are you
She
acting
was
like somebody? Like, why are you, lady? Listen, stop
because she
playing
want
the
to play
victim.
victim. Yeah, she want to play victim.
Stop
Yeah.
playing the victim, okay? Because you're far, far, far from a fucking victim, okay? You're far from that. Let's be clear on that. You're far from a victim,
Girl, bitch, you was taking crack. You know what it is. Stop.
right? Don't act like you ain't never did no snake shit. But at least listen. I might have did some fucked up shit, but at least I ain't tell my motherfucking ex-husband on the day his mama died that I'm fucking his best friend and his son ain't his.
I can't believe that. That seemed like some shit on a soap opera. Did that really
Girl, that's what
happen?
do I need to play it again, Kels?
Oh, that's what y'all was playing before I got here. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
we did it. We played it on the View.
Oh
On
yeah.
your channel. Good night. I got a
Oh
job
yeah,
to
yeah,
do.
yeah. I
Don't
remember.
want
Okay.
nobody to call this one. Girl, stop. Ain't nobody finna call your wretched ass job. Girl, stop.
What? What is she talking about?
Girl, if
See,
you don't
oh,
stop with
and
your
you know
victim
what?
playing
Something
ass.
though important. I wanted LTG to clear up because Myron keeps going and saying, "Why did you dox Joy?" Did nobody fucking dox Joy? He keeps accusing LTG of doxing Joy for whatever reason, and I'm like, where are
He
you
keep
getting that?
accusing me of everything. He accused me. He's mad at me because somebody sent me his information. He thinks I gave it to y'all. The man who gave it to y'all, Ben told him that he gave y'all that information when y'all called for y'all to call his mom. But he wants to put that shit on me because he wants everything. He wants to blame everything on me because he got a crush on me and he don't know how to just come out and say it. So he just so obsessed with me. That's why he can't even sit in the church and listen to the pastor and sing with the choir. You got to come outside talking about me.
My mama used to always tell me that when little boys is mean to you, that means they like you.
That's exactly what it is. That's
Well,
why
he
he
definitely, he
can't get me
definitely
out
got an
the damn
obsession
brain.
about it.
And my mama also, she also told me that if you ignore them, they'll just go away. But see, we've tried that before and that don't work. So maybe she was telling me a story or something. I'm gonna have to talk to her about that.
Well, we have been ignoring him for quite some time, and I don't, as far as I knew, we everybody had moved on, and then all of a sudden, here he comes with this bullshit, and now y'all telling me he went live 3 times a day, which is obsessive as hell. It just it looks crazy as hell. I can't see nobody can't look at it and see it that way.
Hey, lovely. On the next, Judge Judy.
Oh, wait a
Oh
minute, you
my
just gave me an
God.
idea, Bam.
Lovely.
Bam. I don't know if
Girl,
we on
get
the
it
same I don't know
up.
if we on the same wavelength, but in this world of getting restraining orders in court,
Girl,
maybe Lovely should do a court TV show about getting a restraining order on this sick, big lip, soup cooling motherfucker.
girl, listen.
That could be
Where
the
the hell they
next.
gonna send it at? Lisa House?
Right.
Well, it's your real fake court TV show, so we getting it to him over the YouTube streets. That's how he gonna get his service.
I'm gonna draw up the restraining order like the baby drew up my sonogram.
Right, with a crayon.
You're
They
Yeah.
right.
can't bring you to the church because he ain't in the church. He walking around the church pissing on the church walls.
That's
Shit.
But
crazy, bro. I ain't
that
never
would
seen.
be, because nowadays everybody needs to get restraining orders to stop people from talking about them. So that'll be a good court TV show about getting a restraining order on this fool.
And I'm just saying, like, why she tried to come out here and say everything, but why you didn't tell us how you really feel about this man disrespecting the church house like that, Miss Church Lady?
She still ain't said nothing about that because she don't believe us. She gonna have to go hear it for herself.
But she
She
know
do
we
not
ain't.
believe us. She think we making that shit up.
No, Lovely. This is where we disagree. I feel she does know it and she saw it and she's playing in our face like she was doing earlier today.
Oh, okay.
And she's
You
probably,
can't
I mean,
tell
she's
me
probably embarrassed.
You
And
can't
more
tell
like
me
more or less,
that her
she
man went live and we doing all this talking about it and she ain't used her other device to go see what the fuck is going on. Come on now. Why are we playing like, you know what
while
I'm
she's
saying?
on
Like,
break. But she like, okay, look.
no, she saw it when the
No, listen, cause
notification
this
hit
is what I'm
her
saying. Listen,
phone. She saw it
she
way
sat
back
here and
then.
she didn't say nothing for a while. So if she was listening to the live, that she was listening to what we were saying. That means she was listening to the recordings that I was playing, the audios that I was playing. Not only that, we would ask her something, she wouldn't say nothing for a long time. Meaning she was over there listening to that man live, unless she knew about the live as it was going on.
Right. That's what I believe.
And it's funny that a lot of the times she won't like when sometimes when he be popping off a lot of shit, she'll pop up in the chat, but then sometimes she won't. So it's just mighty funny to me how he did that live that day, right, and then Lovely goes live, right, and then she texts Lovely in the minute while Lovely's live, right,
Mm-hmm.
and then cancels the fucking live that she reached out to Lovely to do. No, bitch, it's something funny going on. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah,
I
she
feel the type of way.
playing.
If I'm wrong, then fuck it. I don't care. But I don't think I'm wrong about this. It's some funny shit going on. She should have never hit Lovely up if she knew that she wasn't gonna fucking do that fucking little squash the beef shit. And then she tries to say it was to squash some shit. But how was it to squash some shit when you turned right back around and went live with this man later on that night? You could have motherfucking did what you had to do with trying to squash this little whatever you call this with Lovely and Myron. Cause you don't want it squashed, bruh. Stop playing. I feel you 100% because this bitch is trying to play in people's faces and she tries to use God to do it. No, and that's why when I said the shit I said the very first time when I said something to this bitch, and now I'm being disrespectful because now she's getting on my fucking nerves. Um, when I was on Uni's panel and I seen her and Myron's chat condoning that shit that Myron was over there doing when he was talking about the baby and all of that shit. And this bitch is over there condoning. Not one time is she in the chat saying, "No, Myron, that's not right. You know, don't cuss like or none of that shit. None of that shit. You ain't trying to stop that man from talking about us, bitch. You don't care. You like the fact that he's doing it because guess what? Deep down, you really don't like us.
Yep, and she
Because
wished she
he
could do
felt
it, but
like
but she's too much of a yellow belly coward to say the shit herself. So she sits behind and goes, "Oh no, I don't want him to do it." Oh
in her
boy,
mind, her man's taking up for her. Shit.
yeah, I agree. I agree with part of what he's saying, and
And then make it so
okay,
bad.
there's
Make it so bad, lady. When I did come at you the first time, your own man got up there talking about how I was dogging you and dragging you, and you just gonna let Bam beat your ass like that, and this, and that. Like
yep,
that man
and
That's
she
why
don't
was
she
like,
got
like
so
you.
much animosity towards you right now in the chat. Because she remembers every bit of that shit.
"Yep,
Hey, look, guess what? One thing about the two things show, you can go live all you want to tomorrow, trying to hold your Bible in the air and praise God and all of that. Baby, let me tell you something. One thing about it, two things for sure. The Lord knows. The Lord knows who really messes with him for real. I'ma just say it like that. The Lord knows who's for him and who's using him to try to get by in life because they done did so much fucked up shit that they feel like they can never be forgiven for because they can't forgive themselves. Is that what's really wrong with you, Lisa? You so motherfucking hurt about the dirty ass shit you did to your ex-husband. You know Myron don't give a fuck about himself or nobody else. So you just gonna try to curl up with him like shit sweet. Girl, bye. I'm on
Man,
to your
that
shit,
ain't
bitch.
touched me.
Know that.
Y'all heard when she said that shit. Myron ain't touched me, lovely. I was like,
Child boo, baby. You
girl,
was
shut
fucking the
the
whole
fuck
neighborhood.
up."
You gonna expect for us to believe you wasn't fucking married too? Girl, you was fucking the best friend, the neighbors, the co-workers, and everybody else. And you think we gonna believe that you ain't fucking on Myron dirty ass? Girl,
Yeah,
stop.
that makes me sick every time we talk about
he
it.
wiped that nasty dick before he stuck it in your mouth, Lisa.
Girl,
Mm-mm.
what was it? Oh shit.
You know how he
It
always kissing and shit.
Was it pissy?
Mm-mm.
Oh, God.
How you kiss him? Piss mouth.
I mean, this nigga pissed in any public place. This nigga pissed in the churchyard. I can't.
And she acting like she won't answer that question though. But she'll come out here and be like,
Mm-mm.
"Oh, Bam, you called for me. Oh, Bam, I'm not scared of you, bitch. I'm not telling you to be scared of me. I ain't say shit about you being scared of me. The fuck? Stop trying to act like I'm bullying you or some shit like that. No, ma'am, Pam, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, ain't no threats been made.
I'm
Let's
just giving your ass what your ass
roll that back.
deserve. I'm giving your ass what other motherfuckers want. Don't be mad at me. It's so funny that everybody get mad at Bam when Bam bring out the truth. No, 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 no. Not this time. You better ask the Lord about the ones that ain't lying. Oh, but I thought you had a good relationship, and it's you know what, and people will be like, oh, Bam, you keep saying something about her being because she comes out here and presents herself as as a woman of God. I've never seen a woman of God behave like this. And I'ma still tell you, it's a special place in hell for you and Myron. And bitch, I said it. And whoever don't like it, then guess what? You just don't like it. But at the end of the day, it's the fucking truth.
Lord, so he gonna do another 3 lives tomorrow. But see, this is the
He
thing, guys.
probably lied.
Girl, he probably live right now.
This is the
And she
thing.
probably right over there while she's still on break.
Mm-hmm.
Because she
Here,
was asleep at church.
all I wanted to know was she at church with him? Because if she was at church with him, then I just would have, well, I'm still going to do it, but I would have chalked her up as a low life bitch and left it at that.
Yes,
Because
she was at
then
church with
if
him.
she
I
was
don't
at
care what
church,
nobody say.
if she
Did
was
she
at
ever
church with
answer that
him,
question, y'all? Is she still in there?
no, she
Girl,
kept
no,
saying
she
stupid shit
said she's
about
listening.
her job and all this old dumb shit we didn't even ask about. So my thing
Somebody,
is, if you,
Bam, I have a job. Bitch, I didn't ask you about your job. Fuck is
so
wrong
my
with you, weirdo?
so my thing is,
Fucking
if
weird
she
bitch.
was at church with him and he got up and walked out and went to talking about LTG and Bam and I, it just means that she's just dumb and she'll accept anything. Because when he would have got up, I would have, any woman would have been like, where you going? Like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that he goes outside and is so close to the church walls that you can hear singing and the pastor, it just basically closes the case on how fucking dumb she is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl, I'm telling you right now, you better stop her because the Lord don't like this.
Wake
You
up,
not
man.
behaving in a godly manner, ma'am.
And it means that she's down with the shit he's doing, because otherwise,
Exactly.
like, even if you listen, if you think something strange is going on with your man, right? And he get up and suddenly walk outside the church, and he's an addict, right? And you're an ex-addict too, so you know the signs. So you would get up and follow him out like, babe, what are you doing? Where you going? You see what I'm saying? So the
Not
fact
if
that
you
she
asleep
did,
though. If you asleep,
No, he
if you
probably told
asleep,
her
he
he
might have been
finna
able to
go
get
take a
away.
shit.
oh, that's why he did it outside the church. Okay.
I'm saying that's why he was gone so long and she didn't even really pay attention that he was
Cause she
gone.
was asleep, y'all. The sermon put her to sleep.
She probably was in the back room with one of the deacons, or to be
Yeah,
honest, from what y'all said.
he went outside to go live, and she went outside and sat in the truck and smoked some crack. Shit.
Either was fucking on the deacon or the other or one of the usher boys, and they passed the
Ooh,
collection plate right past her ass.
it's
Oh,
it's
shit.
nasty up in that church they in. I'm just saying. Ugh.
I'm just playing. I don't know. She said she was asleep.
Child, yeah, she
Wait,
was
she was
sleeping.
asleep
I'm a
inside
rocket
the church,
scientist.
or she was wait.
She was asleep, and I'm a fucking rocket scientist.
Okay, wait, lovely. Did she say she was asleep inside the church, or she was asleep at home and he was at
Girl,
church?
I don't know
She
what her
didn't
ass was
specify
sleeping
that part,
at.
Kels. She just
Mm.
said she was asleep.
She
But
was
then she
asleep
said
on
first
that
she said she was at work though. First she said she wait a
Girl,
minute,
this
y'all.
is a
Wait, hold on. Let me go
mess.
back through these goddamn comments. Cause first she said, I have a job. First she said I have a job. She said, you asked me where I was at. Okay, she says, I have a job. Then she says, you asked me where I was at. I have a job. So that means you're trying to say that you was at work, but then you say I was asleep because I asked you where you was at when he was at church pissing in the churchyard today. You claim that you have a job, so that would mean you're telling me that you was at work. But then you said I was asleep. I do get my rest before I go to work. So was you at work or was you asleep? Or are you just fucking embarrassed that you got blasted for being at church with your dude while he walks outside to piss on the churchyard and it's a whole fucking bathroom at the church?
He walked past the bathroom when we're
King
outside.
James, that's
Mm.
you.
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all,
that's you.
y'all stop, man. Stop.
Who? Was it me? Did
No,
I
no,
say
no, no.
something?
I'm saying stop, like for real. With all this, the main problem right now is him. Okay. Yeah, we could be
Huh?
mad at her. I'm mad too because she not thinking wholeheartedly for what she's doing right now. I'm mad at her ass too. But y'all up here saying some shit that nah. The problem is him, man. And now he want to drag her in it. He's dragging her in.
But she knows that, King James. She acknowledged that on her live the other day.
Acknowledge what?
She acknowledged the fact that she knows that people's gonna come at her because of the shit that Myron's saying.
Okay, then. Okay. Oh, so that it's open season. That's what y'all saying.
Pretty
But the
much,
problem's
that's
still
what
gonna be
she
there.
said.
Even after that, the problem's still gonna be there.
Well, every time he go live on us, we're gonna go live on her. How about that?
Period.
All right, I'm gonna leave that at that. Carry on.
I
Carry
just
on.
think it's only fair.
Okay, you right. I can't. I
Well,
can't.
this is the thing, King James. He is making a habit out of attacking mothers, daughters,
Yeah.
grandmothers,
Fact.
children. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Fact.
So if he's gonna make his daily thing to come to live 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day and attack somebody, we're somebody to somebody just like Lisa is. And if she
Amen.
can't understand that, when he comes on and starts talking about you for no apparent reason when you ain't
Right.
even involved, then she needs to understand that it's the same thing. It goes
Okay.
both ways.
I respect y'all
And
decision.
I
I'm
know,
done.
and I know it don't seem, you know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying. I do respect it. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, do we just let him just come and dog walk us 3, 4 times a
No,
day
it's
for
on
no
social
apparent
media,
reason?
so he should get done the same way on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with that. And that's why I
No, I
said like
know.
it, you know what I'm saying? But he's the problem.
Right.
Well, she's a part of him, so she's the problem too.
Okay, like, and that's what I told her too. Now, if you're gonna confess that this is the man you're gonna be down with 24, 10 toes down the whole night,
And she
you're
said he
gonna get
agreed with
what's
what he was
coming with you're
doing.
gonna get what's coming with it. But at the same time, you are all women too, man. Yeah, like come on. I mean, I mean, I hate the fact that this nigga can think he can do that every day and think that people are not supposed to clap back. I expect to clap back. I do. But if she's gonna, my thing with her is if she's gonna sit there and Lisa, this was with a lot of respect. I'm saying this. A lot of you're in a position where people are following you, people are listening to you, people are forming this thing about you that puts you in a space in heaven as if your name is already carved. But you get on social media and you show them something totally different. You come here and you show them something totally different. It's okay to backslide? I don't think so because that's exactly what it is. It's backsliding, and I'm holding you up there because you are up there. You want to be there. You have confessed. You know, what I'm saying you read you teach the
Said
Bible.
we not married yet. So
Yeah,
that was today. She said that. So her intentions is she does not give two fucks about what he says about either of us.
right.
She does not care. That doesn't bother her. That's a beef that he's in, and she don't care. Her thing is
Okay.
she see changes in him. She see improvement in him, and she is fine with what he's doing, long as he's not doing it
So
right
so
there in her
Lisa, you
face.
you 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 see when my wife does her thing, and I'm just a sub in the chat, how I get drug and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to be the reason why she do what she do. I need to be telling her stop, stop. I need to be monitored. Nigga, I don't even need a job if I'm gonna do all that. This is what you
Real
telling me.
talk. Yeah, then
You're
he was
telling me
like,
I
you
don't need
should
I
be
don't need a
watching.
motherfucking job
You
because
should
my
tell
job
her
need to
what
be
chats are
standing over
going to.
Lovely, making sure she don't push live, and giving her a script to read off of.
And telling her
But
what
the
chat
thing
she could
is,
go
I left
into.
his ass alone. I ain't say anything to him all day at all. None of us did.
Mm-mm.
You telling me I don't need a job? You giving me a lot of responsibility as a man, and I ain't supposed to be work. I don't need a job if I'm gonna do all that.
uh.
No, no, sir, no, sir. And the reason I said that because I asked you a question and you didn't give me an answer. I asked you,
Oh
was
wow,
that
they got that
advice
in
was
common,
that
huh?
advice you gave me was to destroy what I got or to bring me down to your level?
How somebody gonna give you advice that they need advice themselves?
That's what I'm saying. Was the advice you gave me on how to control my woman? Because all the shit you told me I need to be doing, that means I can't do those things with a job. Was that to bring me down or to solve the situation that you think is the problem? No, nigga.
It's a problem, baby.
No, nigga. No. No, 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 no. She has nigga, she got devices she got nice devices. And nigga, even if I wanted to, I wouldn't. Why would I do that? Why would I take her freedom of speech? Why would I want to do that?
Yeah, grown ass
That's the
people
thing.
don't
That's
do
the
that.
thing about having a spouse. You, when if the things she speak on, I might not believe in. But I'm not gonna go out here. Stop. No, no, no. You can't say that. No. So
Well, all
some of the
I'm
shit
saying
I say, she don't agree with.
for any time he come after me and talking all under my clothes and calling me all
That's
kinds of
my
bitches and
problem.
hoes, I'm gonna
That's
do the
my
same
problem.
thing to her. Period.
That's
Point
my
blank.
problem with him. Yeah,
Point
that's my
blank.
problem with him.
I ain't even finna go
And
back
that's
and
gonna
forth
be
with
my
him.
problem with him. That's gonna be my problem with him. Because if he could do it to you, I'm gonna do it to his. I already said I'm gonna find it.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
So by her saying that, yeah, she's pretty much saying that, she don't like neither one of y'all. And if the conversation that he's having and the shit that he's saying on YouTube is about y'all, then so be it.
Right.
Right. Exactly. And that's what I knew. That's why when she was on the panel this morning, I felt her energy. That's how she was in. Well, I don't know that. Well, I didn't see that.
But like I said about Myron
So
though,
I knew.
if it ain't true, and you don't have hard facts about what you're saying to me and the shit you're talking about, then nigga don't say it. Ask me and let me tell you. So all this forming shit, y'all. I mean, it's one thing to drag, but
Oh
a lot of
shit.
this shit, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, y'all saying up here. That's all I'm saying. If it ain't hard facts, leave it alone. It's hard
Well,
facts. The video that Myron done today is hard facts. Nigga
right.
came out of church while they were still worshiping and did what he did on live, man.
Damn shame.
And the question was you there? That's it, Lisa.
And she came out with, "I got a job." Like, what, bitch?
Was you there?
Right. Like nobody said nothing about your job or none of that. Like, what are you talking about? First you was at work, then you was the girl.
That's all I'm saying, y'all.
Oh Lord.
Y'all got
Lovely,
y'all got a certain level. Y'all like to keep a buck, right? Just a certain level when y'all come out here that y'all like to keep a buck. Just like we don't like the shit he's saying that really ain't true and it's all lies. You know what I'm saying? And I understand some of y'all up here dragging and making up shit, but dang, y'all go deep, man. Y'all don't like
I
one.
ain't making up nothing,
I
King
was just gonna
James.
I
say,
know
what we
y'all ain't. I
made
know y'all
up.
ain't. But if it's that deep in real life, that's damn it.
Listen,
I,
I don't know what is. Listen,
God
I
damn.
this
God
is just
damn.
what I heard when I got on the live. They said about the crack rock and so it was a video played or some shit, or she admitted to it or something. So
Yeah, she gave her testimony a long time ago
He
that
did.
she was addicted to crack cocaine.
So all
Lovely,
this
take
y'all
the
saying is so
spot.
all this y'all saying is true.
I
That's what I'm
seen
saying.
it.
yeah, King James. I don't really make up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
that's what I was
Yep.
told, that she
Oh, and
came
King
on
J
and
about her
told her story.
her telling her that man on the day his mama died that he said that out his mouth.
So that's what I'm saying. All this is true though. That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
he said
Okay.
that this
All
lady
right.
came to him on the day his mother passed away and told him that she was fucking his best friend and his
God
son wasn't
damn.
his.
God damn.
I'll play it again if I have to.
No, don't play it. Don't play it. No, I
Yeah,
believe
I was gonna
you. I believe you.
I seen it. Bam. I had did my own little community wild post to respond to her since she
Oh,
want to
okay,
write
okay,
these
okay,
4-page letters and shit.
okay.
Y'all
Yeah,
go check
I
out
didn't know
my
if you seen
community
it or
wild
not.
and comment or whatever. Cause broke ass side chick, fly eating ass bitch decided to to get mad at me because she was over there talking about my work schedule. Like, oh, that has to be the most miserable work schedule to work and all this so crazy. Like, bitch, no, I ain't shit miserable about my shit because I'm making good money. What you doing? Sitting
But
over
she
there
don't watch you and she don't
eating
like you, so
fly.
how is she clocking your work schedule?
exactly.
Exactly.
I
But
don't
I
get
came
that
out here
part.
herself and said, "Hey, I'm gonna be working once a
Stalker
night
ass
30
bitch
to the
up in that
end of this
motherfucking
month."
attic watching every move Lovely makes. Bitch, sit your ass
Fucking
down.
little ass doors, little ass book clubs, just little everything.
Hey, let me say this, man. And for her to be like that's a miserable work schedule. I live with her with that work schedule. And let me tell y'all, it's not what y'all think it is. But my thing is this: my wife is grinding really, really hard, and I'm for a reason. She is grinding really. She's about to be in the best position, man. And
Mm.
hey, it's to
You
be
don't gotta
glorified.
tell me. It's
But
all right.
my thing is,
Amen. That's
she's
what's up.
grinding like that for a reason.
Right.
Hmm.
But it's just the audacity and the gall of her ass to sit up and
Because I
even
mean, she spoke on my
She's got
finances
that fucking
last.
cuckoo bird battery in her back.
She spoke on my finances earlier this year. I said, okay, you want to keep bringing up my finances or whatever? Let's do big bank, take little bank. I said we could put $500 up. You show your check stubs and your bank statement that shows what you got coming in. I show mine. Whoever can make the most money, the loser pay $500. This bitch would not commit to it. She wouldn't
of
do it. She
course
wouldn't
not.
accept the challenge. But she want to keep speaking on my work. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Sit there and eat your little motherfucking flies. Stay in your dead mama and daddy house that you can't even pay the motherfucking taxes on, and shut up
Facts.
already.
Where them bodies at? They behind that little door?
Girl, they in the
Complain about
mattresses.
the
She
cost of
They
said they in the
utilities.
petrified
mattresses. I
now.
forgot about the mattresses.
Shit, they bones now.
That is
Man, man,
just
man.
it's just crazy. And I heard she was giving relationship advice, and I'm like,
How the fuck?
how
Wait,
does
what?
a side hoe give relationship advice? This is ridiculous.
I'm not
Like
doing
I
this with
can't
y'all.
Why?
even.
I can't. But
It's just
y'all, I'm
She
finna
talking
get
about the
off this
military,
panel
but
so I
bitch,
can
you
get me
ain't
a
fucking had a
massage and
solid.
car. I'm sorry. I'm finna get off the panel so I can get me a massage.
Yeah, I'm finna. What time? We been up here for 3 hours, baby. Y'all
yeah,
know
it's
we don't be
11
on this.
o'clock.
Mimi,
They
you
put
good, baby?
Mimi is asleep.
Yeah,
All right.
Mimi's
Well,
probably
peace and
asleep.
love, y'all.
All right,
Remember, I'm
Much
doing
Kellz.
my
All
love.
right,
end of the
lovely
year
King James.
shakedown pretty soon.
Everybody who
Hey,
came through.
y'all go check out my community wall and leave a comment, okay?
Oh
And
Lord.
check out my community walls too, because I've
Well,
been on
shit.
it.
Check out mine too. Shit, mine's popping over there. Okay.
All right, let's bounce around the community walls. All
Right. And now
right.
I'm finna get in the YouTube streets as I fall asleep. And thanks to everybody who came up, King James, Mimi, Kells. Um, thank you to everybody who came through, everybody who chilled, listened, whatever the case may be. The new faces that popped up, shout out to y'all. Um, yeah, shout out to everybody who came through. My boo Crucial K came through this bitch. Hey boo. Vonnie, Mama Terry, Roz, Mimi, everybody who came through. Just everybody. Diva came through. Shout out to Diva. Shout out to Sexy Trapper. Let me see who else I need to shout out while I'm going through the 4-5. Let me see who else came through. Um King James, I already said it. I'm even forever Lisa. KPR, DJ, Miss Annette. Let me see who else came through. Let me see. Miss Valerie. Um, and I think that's everybody. Shout out to all the people in the bushes. Yeah, thank y'all for coming through. And guess what? This bounds and I'm out this bitch. Bam.